seat.
I thought you checked us in last night.
Well, I was a minute late.
I am not sitting in a middle seat! Get out!
Let's go! Let's go!
Song's a banger, I can't lie.
Can you hear me?
Nope. Here we go.
After the only week off of the Supercross campaign, the riders return to action in the heart of the South. SMX.
I'm gonna check right now.
Alabama starts right now.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I wanted to win, but honestly, if he gets a top 5, Deegan, that's solid.
The championship leader. Best of the West, best of the East. Take it out, Lance, goes Amy's off the track. When I want to win, I win. That's right.
Dude, why is the broadcast be doing that?
As the action heats up tonight, 250 West point leader Hayden Deegan is back. He comes into the East-West showdown on a 5-race win streak. But his rivals are ready to take their best shot at slowing his march toward another title before he graduates to the 450 class. Welcome inside Protective Stadium from downtown Birmingham, Alabama. It's the Monster Energy Super Motocross World Championship Monster Energy Supercross round 10. Hello everyone, Jason Wygant, joined by the fastest man on the planet, two-time Premier Class Supercross champion James Stewart. A lot to be excited about here. You got that East-West 250 showdown for the first time this year, and a super tight 450 championship battle. And it's second half of the year, so are we starting to see that pressure begin to rise?
The pressure is definitely there. These guys just had their bye week. Now everything's here. We got 7 races left. Whatever you needed to work on, I hope you worked on it, because now it's the final stretch. You got the East-West showdown, and then you got this tight points lead in that 450 class. It's game on here today.
Yeah, we'll drill down a little bit into that 450 championship fight. Hunter Lawrence now some momentum. He won the last race over Tomac in a straight-up duel.
Yeah, Hunter Lawrence been trending the right ways. As we say,
See it, it's gonna be Hunter tonight.
He's won the last one, and especially the last race where he was able to beat Eli straight up. It was winner take all. But the biggest thing with Hunter is his starting position. His average first lap is almost 4 positions better than Eli. And coming down to the stretch, we know how close these two are. Starts might make a difference. Hunter Lawrence so far has them.
Now, what is different about this championship fight is you still have a
Chilling.
lot of other great riders in the mix. Cooper Webb, Ken Roxon, Justin Cooper, points-wise, there
Yeah, I don't have nothing on that.
But these are certainly riders capable of winning. Even Cooper, who got an individual race win for the first time at the Triple Crown last time out. So there's a lot still on the line in this 450 division. And if you're an Eli Tomac fan, there could be some good news for you. For that, we introduce Will Crispin.
Thank you, Jason. Absolutely. And that battle that we saw there between our top 2 in Indianapolis at the last round, Eli Tomac went down an additional 3 points to Hunter Lawrence. They're leading to that 4-point gap that we saw on the leaderboard. They headed into the break that you spoke about. So what's the plan for Red Bull KTM and Eli Tomac coming out of the break? Very simple.
Finally got used to Tomac and orange.
And there's good reason he can do that. Take a look at these stats here. This is Eli.
Yeah, he just fucking like kind of like
Now, if we take a look, there are 9 starts. This goes back to 2017.
that little kid's
He
shirt.
has won 5 times coming out of the weekend off, so more often than not, standing on the top step. Now, it's going to be very tough to beat the consistency of Hunter Lawrence, as you guys said, but if Eli can take another win here tonight in Birmingham, get those 3 points back, he's just 1 step closer there to getting his hands back on the red plate.
Thank you, Will. Now, as exciting as it is to have just 4 points between first and second in the 450 standings, just a rare moment where that might not be the headline. This 250 East-West showdown, and normally riders are maybe thinking, oh, I just don't want to lose a bunch of points in this scenario. But Hayden Deegan has a win streak on the line right now.
Well, for the past 2 years, Hayden Deegan's basically been running through all these guys. I mean, he's coming in with a 5-race win streak on the West Coast. He has that one pretty much locked up, I would say, over his teammate. But it's really Hayden Deegan versus the rest of the field, and I'm excited to see what these boys get through tonight.
Yeah, and that East division is still pretty young. We can just tell you some of the stories here. Anstey's second at West Points. In East, Davies, Hammaker, Brown. You see the names there.
Inconsistency. 5 wins, and then 1 win, 1 win, 1 win, 1 win.
Against Deegan tonight. Here's more from Jason Thomas.
Thank you, Jason. And I know you said this is the 250 East-West showdown, and James said he's run through all of these guys, but it hasn't been without incident. And let's take a look at some of the incidents with these riders he's up against tonight. Max Anstey earlier this year, that was the points leader he knocks down, and his teammate. Joe Shimoda, this was for the SMX World Championship in Las Vegas. Go back to last year to win the West Coast Championship, another teammate called Davies 2 years ago here with Seth Hammaker. And there's the Levi Kitchen contact from St. Louis last year. And if that wasn't enough, here today, he got into it with Ryder D earlier in qualifying session. It reminds me of an idiom. With friends like these, Weech, who needs enemies?
Yeah, because it doesn't really matter who it is. We've seen it with teammates. We've seen it East-West. We've seen
30-second board.
We've seen it in the playoffs.
Live board
We've seen it in Supercross.
is 30 seconds faster than the broadcast. So
second fastest in qualifying. Kitchen ends up being the fastest West qualifier. So here's how it'll work in a showdown. All the West riders are in Heat 1. All the East riders in Heat 2. And then the last chance qualifier will be the best of the rest to make the final gate up for the main event. So here it is, first race of the night. It'll be all West main event level talent in Heat 1.
Oh, wow, he got stuck in the pack.
Club MX boys going to lead them in. That is Maximus Volan of the 19 and his
What is he,
teammate
6?
Hunter Yoder on the 16.
Be all right.
Here comes Max Anstey, 61.
Yeah, pretty much most of those guys. Hayden Deegan got pinched off the start, so did Levi Kitchen. But as you
Where's
mentioned
Kitchen
earlier,
at?
This isn't a heat
D,
race for
Kitchen
these guys.
15th.
This is basically a main event, a short main event. Good to see Max Volan and his teammate out there, but it's going to be a long race.
Volan and Yoder. What did I say about the freaking Club MX boys?
But yes, how about this? Club MX Yamaha, a satellite support team, 1-2 with all
I'll
the
do
west
it.
on the gate.
I'd like to see what these guys
Get it
do.
done right now.
The track's a lot different from what it was earlier. They put a little bit of water down, as you can see.
Deegan up to
Max
fourth,
is trying to get in that
0.9
corner.
seconds
He wanted
back.
to make sure he put those wheels down. It's going to be open air right now. These guys got to try to get out
From
there.
Ansi. 2.1 seconds back from
In the
Yoder.
split lane for the first time. Yoder on the inside, Volan to the outside, and then a tricky rhythm lane here. Look at Yoder.
Yeah, he's just, Max being a little careful, and he's going to get carefully passed right here by his teammate. Goes up the inside. Let's see if Max tries to square it off. Nice pass by Hunter.
Yoder on his 22nd birthday.
Wow,
today
Club
gets the lead.
MX.
Club MX, dude, what did I tell you?
Fucking
Comes back.
battling.
Day at the Club MX facility with the teammates battling. There's Deegan in the bottom. Bad start. He's 5th place at the moment. Just got around Turner.
Yeah, these guys are good. Now Hayden's got up. He made a couple passes. But
Deegan
as
just
these guys
passed
keep going
past
back and
Anstey, I mean.
forth, He's just going to close that number 1 in. Looks like his teammate Max Anstey in 3rd spot is going to close his gap up.
Anstey on the comeback trail had his appendix removed after the race in Seattle. Remember, he was coughing on the podium. Didn't know what was wrong. They figured it out. Will.
That's right, Jason. He got back on that Sunday not feeling good, and he actually got diagnosed with RSV, got put on antibiotics.
Dean, second.
He's having a reaction to that. Ended up going to the emergency
Nice
room
pass
with
on
an eye.
Anstey
They
right
scanned
there.
him, diagnosed him with appendicitis.
Buck
Gave
10,
him
what's up, man,
surgery.
from Canada? What's going on, man?
He could start riding at around sort of 3 weeks, get on the bike, sort of for racing at 4. So that meant that he just
Hope all is good with you.
early this week. When I spoke to him yesterday and said
Here we go,
expectations,
Deegan get into
he said,
second,
"Honestly,
passing
I'm just
Yoder.
gonna have to see how it goes." He said, "Right now, it doesn't hurt me to ride on the bike. I'm just going to give it my best."
Next will Deegan moving up now. He's around the 60 of Yoder.
Kitchen
Up to
intense.
second.
Kitchen's on
He's
that
had
bubble.
every heat race, 5 out of
Kitchen-
5 lately in the West.
Yeah, you can just see that speed Hayden has, and just that confidence he's rolling with right now. But
There,
those
Riker.
guys were playing around with each other. Now I think the track's going to start
It's on.
loosening up. Hopefully we can see what happened. But Hayden made a pass on his teammate. As he's going to try to do it again on Max Volan. Not close enough, but still close.
And listen to this crowd cheering on the 1.
Yeah, there he goes in the first.
It's Kitchen
I don't know. When you go there,
Deegan
give me a call and we'll see what's on sale.
got it.
What's cheap.
Max saw him. He was like,
Kitchen
"I've
in
seen
the
this
ninth.
story
All right,
before.
now
We can
Kitchen's
get
in.
plenty of room." But unfortunately, when you look at that Levi
Yeah.
Kitchen, this has been the story of the year. Can't get these starts, and this race is
I'll have your
too
mom
tough
send
to
me the
just
money.
trying to get to 3rd place or something now.
That is true. Fastest qualifier Kitchen, but way back. Just in a transfer spot right now. Working on Avery Long to go from 9th now to 8th.
So we got Kitchen, not Kitchen, Deegan in the
Deegan
lead right
backstart,
now.
no problem. Deegan was only 6th in qualifying. That was a season low for him, but clearly no problem here in the heat. And the next rider for Kitchen would be Dylan Schwartz.
But Hayden's been able to get everybody at this point. I mean, as much as he's been able to get around these guys, he's not too worried about the qualifying. They know what time it is.
Well, we always talk about how important that start is. Well, guess what?
Where's
Now you can
Anstey?
actually bet on
Anstey's
the
gonna pass
450
Yoder right
main
here.
event whole shot winner as you see Anstey working on Yoder in the whoops. You want to bet on the whole
Ooh,
shot?
Yoder
That's
looks
right.
sketchy
Prop
through
Market is
there.
live now. Scan that flow code on the screen or visit nxtbets.com/playsmx to claim a bonus and make your whole shot pick for the 450 main tonight. Anstey has now split the Club MX riders. He's up to the back of Volan.
Ryder D sitting right there in 5th.
Max is just trying to get in here as Ryder D closes up on these 3 guys behind him, in front of him, excuse me. Ryder D, JT mentioned he got into it a little bit with Hayden Deegan. I think they were just out there trying to do qualifying laps, but just like Levi Kitchen, if you don't get the start, even if Hayden doesn't get the start, he's
Okay, but Levi Kitchen's not moving through nobody.
Some of these
Yeah, he
guys
is.
get stuck behind
He's
him
up
now.
into 7th place now.
Almost 5 seconds back from the leader.
He's an 8.
Live
Right
board.
now, this battle, you got Anstey working on Volan, then
Live board
Yoder,
essay.
and DeFrancisco.
And what's the point of watching the race?
Kitchen come through next.
Because
Anstey's got the whoop speed.
want to see
and
what's
the
going on.
pass.
Yeah, nice pass. Max sends them coming up. Max sends Max coming up on the inside right there. See if he can get a good run on him as Max looks back the other way, but nonetheless, good to see.
Anstey's looking pretty decent for being on the bike for a week.
And yesterday, Brandon Haas, owner of that Club MX team, saying they have pretty much signed a deal to keep Voland on the team for the future. And they're really building something. They'd already signed Yoder to an extension. This was his first year in the team, and then before we even got
Riker,
that
bring me a
on,
water,
they extended
please.
that deal. So they're happy with their guys, battling with the full factory team right now.
See how this split lane goes, but I agree with them. I mean, both these guys, this whole team has been able to elevate their game. You can see it every
Thank you.
weekend. They're getting up closer to the front. And
Come on. Ryder
So we
D.
mentioned the incidents here. This is DeFrancisco and Deegan in practice.
Track looks good with the sun setting.
They were trying
Yeah.
to run a fast lap, but of course, Hayden does that. I mean, this incident
I thought the
kinda
shadows were
started-
going to get in the way for
Ryder D was like, "I'm not
a
having it,"
couple
and they
people,
went
but
on the
that shit
next
didn't last that
lap,
long.
Almost continue doing the same thing. We were sitting here waiting for anything to go, but cooler heads prevailed at this point.
Keep chirping.
Yeah, keep chirping. They know what time it is.
What's funny is this is Ryder D's doing right here.
DeFrancisco making moves on
I mean,
Yoder.
he could talk
He
shit, dude.
pissed-
He's
But yeah, the
winning.
starts. He had speed.
No, I'm saying
So
he
did
pissed Hayden off.
Kitchen in qualifying.
Damn, Yoder down to 6. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I said when it happened, dude. They
See
just
Levi's closed in,
make it
now he's
worse
in that sixth
for
spot.
them.
As you say, he always has that speed, but man, you can't lose that track position. And like I said earlier, the way Hayden's rod, he's just going to move through his way, and it doesn't matter how much faster you are given that much gap to him.
Well, hey, are starts even more important in East-West when you essentially have double the talent?
Well, yeah, for sure. I mean, even through this.
This dirt looks hard packed, but then it's really actually super soft. Those rushes freaking start forming pretty quick.
Ooh, Yoder just passed Kitchen.
Get beat by more guys, so I think Levi really needs to figure that part out if he wants to have any shot to beat Hayden, but also his teammates and all the other guys in the East Coast.
We've been tracking that all year. Tons of changes with Kitchen, both the bike and his own start technique to try to fix it. Didn't work here. And wasn't able to make the move on Yoder.
These two are
either.
battling.
So still, he is in 6th place right now as Deegan heads for home on the last lap.
Split lane's going to continue to work. He should be able to get to him if he just runs it up. Yoder,
Damn.
Yoder stayed into it. You can hear that bike of Levi revving it up, trying to scare him out. Now you should have that pass, but you got to give Hunter some credit. You held it on.
Definitely fighting back. No lack of fight in this guy. Hayden Deegan's back after the break. And wins again. Taking 6 out of 6 heat races this year.
6 out of 6 heat races.
Did make that move.
And dude, if he wins tonight, he's the first rider to get 6 wins in a row since Villapoto.
It's going to be the 224 Varese getting in over Avery Long, and Long was there. So I'm not sure if he made a mistake or got past, but Long in 10th of the 57 is going to be bound for the last chance qualifier. And nothing changed with Hayden Deegan. Got some 450 motocross testing in during the break. Jumped back on the 250 and right back where he was when everyone last saw him. Number 1.
Solid start, solid start.
First is Pirates Mets, then
Fucking
Prime
Kitchen,
Time,
dude.
Diamondbacks
Kitchen.
Dodgers. Opening day. It's gonna be a hit.
Pro Circuit used their good luck already for the night with the qualifying.
Yo, Q. You good?
Yeah, I'm good. You good?
How did he even get in here?
Let's start the show.
Okay.
I haven't seen him or touched him.
Stop touching shit. That's not yours. AB Canada. Damn, we got another Canada guy. I wish I was in Canada, dude. We down here in Arizona with over 100-degree temperatures right in March. I seen Canada was like, I don't know, it was blue in the map, and then where my city was, it was just dark, dark red.
Hey, Meta, what's my descent?
Ah, dude.
262 feet.
Hey, Meta, turn it up.
Barely just got to your chat right now. What's up, Sav? What's up, Buckton? What's up, Ryan Mack?
Hey, Meta! How much daylight do I have left?
What, coming from Alberta?
Is that what AB is? I was trying to think, what is AB?
I'm pretty sure.
I can't say anything stupid this week again. I used my stupid question of the week already.
To make memories that last a lifetime with this special offer during the 70th celebration.
I think I actually, with the question I asked, I think I used my stupid question for the month. I was in Apache Junction. No, it's called Dysfunction Junction. I just got back to Michigan. That's where it sucks at. Going from down here to up there, yeah, I'll die.
Monster Energy SMX World Championship is brought to you by Monster Energy.
Okie dokie.
And by Insta360. Capture the action in 8K with Ace Pro 2.
Dude, we broke a record by getting 100 degrees. Usually we don't hit 100 till like June. Hitting this shit in March, and then watch it freeze next week for us, or like one more cold front.
250 riders rolled out as well, but that's Bass Pro Shop man right there. Malcolm Stewart got the backing of that brand as well. Let's send it to Jason Thomas with the 250 West Heat winner.
Thank you, Jason. Well, Hayden, I'm going to ask you about this start. Not that it mattered, because you were able to make quick work of everybody. Let's walk through this start really quickly and talk about what you may have done wrong and what you could maybe do better for the main event.
Oh, I hit a slick spot right when I got out there. It's kind of a gamble when it's fresh gates like that, not really knowing. And it's pretty muddy right now. So came out, got a little bit of wheel spin, and just stayed with the club boys.
Our snow and ice just melted, getting the 60s now.
Fix that up for the main event, but,
see, 60 degrees is freezing for me too.
Some aggression flow, and it was a good time.
60 degrees, I got 2 sweaters on.
Thank you, JT. 250 East riders headed to the gate, or they're on the gate now, but it's pretty funny. This is about 5 minutes ago. Seth Hammaker, we caught him jogging in his riding gear and boots out on the street between the pits, which are on the right, and the track on the left.
Snowmobiles away, Yamaha Tenier coming out. Nice.
Run! Where he's going, he's running all the way to fastest qualifier today, too. He was on pace.
Is he late or is he warming up? I'm not sure. We're going to find out here.
Show us the screen. Oh, we can't, man. I can't do that. I'll get copyrighted. I'm toting the line with the audio, but
right, so here's Hammaker, the fast qualifier in
swap over to the Discord now, sir.
I'll post the Discord.
He won Daytona a couple of weeks ago.
Be over there right now.
The Triple Crown the last time
I'll be over there too.
Indy, the 37. He now has the point lead with that red plate. Joe Shimoda's been in it the fight all year.
We're gonna go over the Discord.
Shimoda actually said he took some time off during the break as he had worked so hard to rush back from injury that he was getting a little bit tired.
Open
so
and browse.
You got Pierce Brown to watch for that 163, the opening round winner as well.
Yeah, we kind of forget how good Joe's been riding, but he's coming back from a broken neck. You know. So,
all right, go to the Discord and you can watch the race.
A lot of work to get there, but he's only going to get better. Can't wait to see him out here.
Absolutely, and again, we can say it. Main event level talent here in the heat. All of the 250 East riders.
Here go East Coast.
In the second heat, Shimoda and the rest, and with the points being so tight.
Oh, come on, Pierce.
2-point gap between 4 riders. Throwing the West in the mix. It's going to really change the championship tonight.
I'm not
Starts
gonna,
in the heat race.
yeah.
Here we go. Revs are up.
Wow, something happened.
Gates
Pierce.
down.
Got stuck in the back.
Horrible start for Pierce. Probably the same thing that happened to Deegan. Got a little wheel spin. Davies. Hammaker, Thrasher, Bennett, Shock, Simonson, Shimoda, Nick Romano in the 12th. Damn, Davies in the whoops, dude.
He's quick.
He's pretty quick.
Oh, there goes Hammaker making mistakes.
Just to hold him off. Don't let him.
Oh!
Right there. There it is.
And just like that, Davies to the lead. What did Deegan say about being slick early in the night?
Yeah, and it's going to get really slippery now. The track's a lot different from earlier.
Water.
Now this Chinese part is going to come out. They put a lot of water down, so it's going to be tricky for these guys, as you just saw Seth make that small mistake.
Here's Cole Davies, a New Zealander, really a sensation in this sport dating back to a year ago.
It's going to be a Davies and Deegan fight tonight.
And that led to a lot of expectation here.
Brown up to 13th. Horrible start for Dudney and Brown.
I've been really impressed by Cole Davies in his young careers. When he's out front, he doesn't let anything bother him. Like even when
Shimoda too, but damn, Pierce Brown up to 12th.
Continues to do his lines. If you watch him,
Romano to come back on his first race as a fill-in rider at an East-West Shootout is crazy. But Pierce just passed him.
Starting to get away. There's Hammaker, got through the corner clean this time. And Thrasher in third. Thrasher's had a very slow start to the campaign. The team manager for the 250 part of Star Racing, Will Hahn, revealed yesterday that he was a little dinged up in the offseason, so maybe not exactly 100% coming into the races here. Thrasher on the 25. So we'll see if he can rebuild. Running third right now, and then further back, Shimoda is in 7th. There he is on the number 30.
Yeah, Joe didn't have the best of qualifying. It's not like his cup of tea, but at the same time, hey, when you have this, as we mentioned earlier, it's basically a main event. He was pretty far on the inside, so I wonder did that starting position qualifying went kind of threw him off.
Feld and AMA, whatever, they're milking the fuck out of these advertisements of Deegan versus everybody else.
And what is it about the Club of X Riders running in formation just like the West
making
Team?
mad money
You have
for the sport,
Simonson
dude.
and Cody Shock.
He just hit 2 million followers on something. I forget. He's the most followed rider ever.
Deegan's like his dad, bro. His dad, Brian's smart when it comes to marketing. One of the smartest, if not the smartest, out of all of this
Mm-hmm. Dude, Club MX both back to Shimoda's moving up a little bit. That split lane is kind of sick.
Make up that time in the beginning. See if Joe can hit this triple. Get up low side. He should be able to. He needs to close that door. There you go.
Got it. That's Shock who he just got around. And the sensation that is Devin Simonson, practically an unknown privateer just a couple of years ago, was riding at Club MX on his own. Eventually got picked up by the team, got hurt last year, and this year has come out much improved. He's been battling for a podium last week, but here goes Shimoda.
Oh, Shimoda closing that door.
I was wondering, was Joe going to try to close that door off? It was a gamble, but you got to have, hopefully Devin would let off.
Shimoda riding defensive.
By Joe.
So that's 5th for Shimoda behind Bennick, who's 3rd. Hammaker and Davies. Or sorry, Bennick's 4th, Thrasher 3rd. And still Hammaker, Davies 2 and 1. See if Shimoda can get 2. Bennick.
Honestly, dude, I don't know if it's just me or what, but I just think it's going to be Davies and Deegan.
All these guys, Joe gets his start in the main event. Now he has all the West guys, so that's what you talked about earlier. That
Here's Brown about to have to do a LCQ. Is crazy.
Charles Barna, first moto. No, this is, well, first moto for East Coast. West Coast just went with their heat. Deegan won. Now it's the East Coast.
Simonson, we mentioned that huge improvement for the rider on the 89 battling with his teammate. Here's his take on those improvements.
Responsible for the turnaround, man. A lot of hard work, a lot of long days. I know that's probably cliche to say, but it's the truth, and never stop believing in myself. And as well as the guys around me, man. They put a lot of belief in me, and yeah, it kind of instilled that in myself. So.
Pierce Brown back down to 12th.
Yeah, it's pretty wild. He spent the summer, he didn't even have a ride, wasn't even racing pro motocross, but still spent the summer.
Dude, Pierce Brown's going to have to go to LCQ. How many got a minute left? Bernard 19th. Damn, Bernard.
Why am I doing this? I don't know even if I'm going to get anything out of it. And then eventually it impressed the team enough to give him a shot on their own squad, because Club MX does allow other riders that are not on the team to ride there. So we catch back up to Shimoda, who has caught up to Dax Bennick.
Yeah, Dax is making a few mistakes. We'll see what happens with Joe. Joe's going to square them up, get a nice run. Now he's going to have to figure out if he does in the inside, but Dax, nice block.
Nice block.
Look at this, bottom box. That is Pierce Brown, round 1 winner. Not even in a transfer position right now. He's in 12th. Trying to get around Nick Romano, who just got picked
just from the East Coast, they're going to have Romano, Brown, and Dudney. 3 full factory guys probably in the LCQ. Pierce Brown's up to 11th.
Yeah, and that's huge, because we go back to the last race. He was your points leader before Cole Davies took it over, and he's in this championship. But if you look at the top, these guys are going back and forth. Pierce, he doesn't have a visor on, so that probably shows that he went down at some point. He's got a few more positions to get up.
That top box.
Good start for PB, dude, but he's starting to fizzle out, looking like. He's in the 10th now, though, actually. One more spot. Can you do it?
Yeah, that's going to get close. I thought Joe might have it, but he didn't get that wheel on him, and Dax just stayed into it. See, now
Dax holding off Shimoda real good.
Slowing each other down.
So, as for Brown in that bottom box, Evan Ferry on the very bottom of that shot on that red Phoenix Honda. That is the rider in the final transfer position. Henry Miller on the Kawasaki. Like
dude, Pierce Brown better pass Ferry. He's 0.6 seconds from.
Kind of let him have it at that point, but Pierce knows he has to get Evan Ferry at this point. You do not want to be in that last chance in this field right here.
And then you go back to Brown. He's got work to do. Caden Dudney as well as rookie teammate on the 82, even further back.
All right, he's in a 9th.
Bennick's still battling.
They're still getting them.
A couple passes between those riders. Hey, Pierce Brown has not been in a LCQ since 2023. No, he didn't race much of the year last year. He does not want to go to a also double stack with talent last chance qualifier working on Ferry.
Yeah, he should have him right here. Get on that outside, square him up, get a nice run. If not, just hit the brakes, try to get on the inside. But Evan does a good job at trying to block him. Pierce said, I'll just go around the outside, no problem.
Got it.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Ferry comes back, and he takes them both down. Going for that final position.
Bummer, you can see that. I mean, Evan had to go for it. That was for the last, the qualifying position, but that's the last thing you want to do is take yourself down as win.
That's going to send him and Brown to the LCQ for sure. It's going to be pressure time. And Evan Ferry has been through all sorts of physical hurdles trying to get himself back into.
You'll take Davies. He's not playing. It's going to be between him and Davies and Deegan.
Bennick's been in a battle the whole time. First with Shimoda.
Checkers or records for Davies tonight.
And Simonson.
Dude, Shimoda's going to get him.
Good route by holding these guys off.
And there's going to be the final order. Davies, Hammaker,
Pierce Brown, 12th. Did he go down?
Yeah, he went down.
Someone was at my door.
Miller gets in.
Yeah, see, he didn't take him out there. He was being nice. It pays back. But I can tell you what, that LCQ is going to be stacked.
I'm going to give you another Forrest reference. Life's like a box of chocolates there. You never know, Henry Miller.
Never know.
Dude.
So 250 heats are done. 450.
Hold on. Let me see who else.
Ready to start their evening.
As long as elephants still fly.
Heat races, 250 West Heat.
As long as the night shines bright with joy.
All the factory guys are coming from the East Coast.
As long as we have each other, anything is possible.
For the 250 LCQ.
The moment we enter.
You got Parker Ross, Rodbell, Crockett Myers, Hunter Schlosser, Gordon, Rowley, Brandon Ray, Aiden Shai, Aiden Shai, Preston, Maschiangelo.
See, thought you checked us in last night.
Well, I was a minute late.
I am not sitting in a middle seat.
Let's go. Let's go.
ACE's Yard RX program prescribes the best lawn care.
Oh, Ferry took out Pierce Brown?
Delivered every season. Because when you want greener grass, less weeds, and fewer bugs, you can get a personalized prescription delivered free from the helpful folks at ACE. Subscribe now and save 20% on everything you need all year. From our store to your front door. With service so good, it's guaranteed.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
So I'm sensing a bit of tension between you two.
Well, our heart attack was a wake-up call, but I still feel like we could do more to avoid another one.
Come on. I started eating kale. Kale. And I take statins.
Right, and we're hitting the gym, but I'm worried it's not enough. I just want him to ask our doctor about Repatha.
Normally, I don't take sides, but you should listen to your heart.
Repatha plus a statin dramatically lowers LDL-C by 63% and drops the risk of having a heart attack by 27%. Do not take Repatha if you're allergic to it. Serious allergic reactions can occur. Get medical help right away if you have trouble breathing or swallowing, swelling of the face, lips, tongue, throat, or arms. Common side effects include runny nose, sore throat, common cold symptoms, flu or flu-like symptoms, back pain, high blood sugar, and redness, pain, or bruising at the injection site.
You were right. Kinda looks like LDLC is in a better place.
And so are we.
Listen to your heart. Ask your doctor about Repatha.
Peter Piper's pepper picking proved
Peter Piper,
painful.
Picker.
So he ordered the supplies he needed from Amazon Business.
Macchiangelo is one of my hometown boys. Nice.
Positively prospered. Amazon
I feel like I'm butchering his name.
For smart business buying.
Great crowd at Monster Energy SMX from Birmingham.
All right, let's see Davies all locked in.
To the East Heat. Winner is with Jason Thomas.
Thank you, Jason. Well, Cole Davies, you pick up where you left off in Indianapolis. You win the heat race. Tell us about it.
Yeah, it was a good heat race. Got off to a decent start. Made a quick pass there and just rode my race. Yeah, I feel good. Excited for tonight.
Great job. We'll see you in the main event.
It's like Masciangelo. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just freaking dumb as hell.
Fantasy picks for Birmingham.
I can't pronounce my words correctly.
No surprise here, Eli Tomac. Second place.
I got a GD.
He has been on a roll. He holds that red plate. Third place, Ken Roxon back on the podium. Your defending champ, Cooper Webb in fourth. Fifth place, his teammate, Justin Cooper, and a rider we haven't talked a lot about this year.
I don't know if it's just me, but I thought the East Coast was gonna look a little bit more spicier than they did. Only ones that like truly like made me go like wow right now is Davies. Everybody else kept making their mistakes. It's sketchy at a lot of times. Masciangelo. Oh, okay. Maybe I just can't read. I think that's it. I can't read. Masciangelo.
Cooper Webb in this heat race as well.
Yeah, you always wonder.
This heat we got Lawrence, Webb, Stewart, Hill, Marchbanks, Craig, Smith, Harlan, Clayson, Noreen, Morans.
Benefits you if you come in there with a win. So nonetheless, we're gonna find out.
And this guy changed it up. He went back to North Carolina, to the old JGR track.
Yeah, I can't read. I think that's it. That's it.
Australian off-road racers. Changed it up, did some whoops, put in some serious work. Cooper Webb, he's not giving up on this championship at all. There's your brother Malcolm. Got to figure he's getting stronger every week after starting the year a little bit banged up. And there is Marchbanks over there on the right.
Oh, he's a Canada guy? Nice.
Fifth gate pick in this group for Marchbanks.
Holding down them. Kawasaki fourth right now.
We have a buddy from Canada. We always give him a hard time about maple syrup. He is super mad at us about it.
Now the fourth for Kawasaki. Thought maybe Chase Sexton would get back to action this weekend. I believe he did start riding this week, but not racing here in Birmingham. Perhaps the number 4 will be back for Detroit. We'll know in 7 days' time, I'm sure. Fly Racing 32nd card is up.
Damn, you got some hometowners right here to get in the chat. That's what's up.
On the search for momentum, he looked feisty early last.
All right, 450, he won. Ooh, that looks like a good start already.
All right, it's getting nervous time. In a while since these riders been on the track. How has it changed? How will it go? 450 heat 1, let's go.
Cooper Webb with the holy.
Webb had it, drifts wide.
Ooh, Hunter's right there.
Yeah, that was really close.
Messi with the little mistake. Messi, I mean.
Luckily, Cooper Webb slid. Otherwise,
be rooting for Tom. Hey, dude, Thompson. Me too, man.
Last guy you probably want out front is the number 1 right now if you're Hunter Lawrence.
His freaking whoops. That sick.
What happens?
And as I said, search for momentum is on for the champ. And this is a good way to do it. Get out front of the
Come on,
point leader in the heat. And both Cooper Webb and Ken Roxon, the riders 4th and 3rd in the series, said they are not giving up on this championship. Could start right here.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, when you got that number 1 as Cooper Webb being a 3-time champion, giving up is not even in your DNA. Just has been a tough year for his standards, but you never know that script can flip. Go back a couple years ago when he was in this same title slot, and he ended up going down with a couple races. So he's always going to give it all.
So what? There's 3 more rounds, right? After tonight, or 2 more rounds for West Coast, East West. Wait, no. They got 3 more after tonight. They got 2 more East-West shootouts and a one more true West Coast. Willie whooping? Yeah, dude, I love that shit when Thompson does that.
He worked hard all week, and most interestingly, when he returned to the farm there in Florida afterwards, Rich Simmons, the team manager, said to me, everybody was like, wow, look at him. They said the difference in where he was, just in his head mentally and on track, was incredible.
He's right in their ass.
Yeah, he's right there. You can tell he's feeling a lot better.
He's here to battle through the rest of the rounds.
We're seeing it, Will. No doubt about it. Holding Lawrence and Bay, even stretching it a little bit now.
Yeah, in every lap.
Dude, I know I didn't pick him to win, but if Webb wins tonight, that would be so dope.
So Cooper can hold him off. He has the number 1 for a reason.
That shakes everything.
But just that confidence.
He does get better in the second part of the season.
I mean, Cooper, yeah, he's going to work on it, do all those things, but it really for his mind to believe that he's making improvements, and it's showing on the racetrack. It's been showing all day.
He never really does good on the
Shout out
West
to the
Coast.
Oss Ranch. That's what they call the old Joe Gibbs racing track. These days, that's
I just think it's crazy. He's saying he's riding the best he's ever ridden before, and that just shows the level of the top guys right now.
Bear down from second place. Stewart still third, Craig fourth. Transfer battle.
Moran's.
You got Harlan on the 78 making the move.
What was that? That was on Moran's? Was that Moran's? That was Moran's.
Harlan of the 78.
He's in ninth.
Well, because Harlan's on the 62. They're could be their teammates. They're.
Yeah, I know that. But you said Harlan of the 78.
Yeah, I got them probably confused because they're on the same bike and same gear. They look the same, just different numbers.
Let's see if Jordan has a nice run behind him, but man, he gets off that corner. Scott.
Pretty good.
Yeah, pretty good. I go back to Daytona watching him, man. He has
Oh.
Scott has some great lines there. He was
That GL from Messi right there looked like fucking her hurt.
Smith had a little different plan on this time.
Messi has a full-time
Messi. I butcher people's names on a
He
regular.
has a college degree. He applied for sponsorship, put on the racing resume that he has a degree, and they said, would you like a job also? And he does not ride between races. He trains in the off-season on weekends.
Did you just hear that?
The only time he's on the bike is full race mode. And he says, maybe that's an advantage in some way.
Well, whatever he's doing,
Cousin.
is working out for him, at least making these main events. But
That fool got a
this
job
run
trying to get a
with Scott
sponsor.
Hill was really quick today coming up. That's going to be a hard ask to keep him about it. We know how talented Justin is. And to say that now they're going to that split lane. Let's see what happens at the end.
That split lane's causing for some dope racing.
Last transfer spot. Here comes Hill.
Come on, Drew.
Nah, Justin messed up that outside corner. He
Sorry,
didn't get the run, but now you're starting to see Hunter Lawrence close in on Cooper Webb.
Yeah, I heard that.
Think this might be a good part.
That's crazy. Trying to get a sponsor and you get a
He's
job.
worried about Cooper, but he's not worried about him in the sense of the championship. He can almost use this heat race.
Next thing you know,
see
he
where he
said,
can
and
make
then
these
they
times
said he
up,
only
watching
rides
the champ in front of you, see if these split
on the
lanes
race
go
days.
outside if Cooper goes in.
Yeah, he the DNX show. I mean, everybody check out their channel too. They be doing reactions and watch parties. They be interviewing. They do like a little segment with him every now and then or every week. I don't catch every episode, but
trying to make improvements throughout the season, but if you look at the
Mesh's pretty dope. He's a pretty solid little dude.
been a little bit touch off on pace, and you see Hunter able to close up accordingly. Even the race he won in Houston, he kind of manufactured a win. He didn't win any of the individual races in the Triple Crown, and that's kind of been the story of the season.
Big Coop got this, dude.
Podium capable, but just a touch off of the pace of the guys like Hunter Lawrence, Ken Roxon, and Eli Tomac. And
Big Coop got this, dude.
The big difference in 2026 is he hasn't been able to win with outright speed. And if he wants to claw back into this championship,
Tell you what, if Hunter fucking realizes, dude, that riding.
I agree with you, JT, and that's the hard part for Cooper is that he's been so close
he
to
races
be able to be in these situations.
safe.
But when he watches his heat race, he's going to see what I
It's
see.
his riding style.
If
What do you
he were
mean?
to stop racing safe,
You know, pretty relaxed.
He could get a little bit more aggressive.
different conversation.
He could get a little bit more. What are you talking about? He has a red plate.
To really deal with that, but he won't give it up.
Somebody boo this man. Oh my god.
When is he, okay, when has he won a fucking championship? Seriously.
He has.
recently?
Oh, Hunter is right there.
Yeah, Hunter
Not
was good.
even.
He was kind of hoping
He
that
won. Yeah, he won a
Cooper would go to
250.
the
You are
outside
right.
and he would go on the
100%.
inside
Never
there,
won a
but
450.
Cooper didn't.
Okay, yeah, because his brother's a fucking animal. But now look who has a red plate.
Yes, they did not
Okay, but
stop the
And he's going against. And he's well, so. But he's going against Tomac, Webb, Roxon, and all these fools are riding at their best. Where last season all these dudes were out by the what 6th round. These dudes are still here freaking putting these laps in. And he's right there, so you cannot take nothing from Hunter. That dude has turned a leaf this season. Honestly, I would say he's better than Jed at Supercross right now because he's had 2 seasons. Well, no, 1 because he got hurt last year. Never mind. I forgot he got hurt too last year. But he's had more Supercross than Jet the last couple years.
See if Hunter dots on that inside right there.
Almost. Oh, it's tough. Can't play any tricks on Webb. Here it is. White flag coming up. Last flap, Webb versus Lawrence.
Webb fucking holding him off.
Hunter not quite enough.
It's a good route for both these guys, but I don't think Hunter's going to try to do anything to hit Cooper Webb in this.
He needs to.
Oh, they're both in the same section of the split line now.
Dude, that split lane is so sick. That's causing for sick racing.
Stewart has closed the gap. He's right there from third.
Mookie.
Hunter's been a little bit quicker in the whoop section, and if Cooper leaves that outside open before that mechanics there, you're going to see top, but look at that run. Cooper
Good run for Cooper. Good run for Cooper.
Crush the whoops in this last lap. Hunter's going to go triple-double. He's got to use a totally different line.
Oh. Star Yamaha, dude. Coming out. Oh.
Cooper Webb wins the heat. Great racing.
That was sick.
For sure. Cooper Webb's got eyes in the back of his head.
You cannot talk shit after Alan Hunter like that, dude. He's battling with a 3-time champ right there.
That's two of the craftiest out there. Showing you how it's done.
Look at no smile on Cooper's face. He still looks pissed. Yeah, shout out to Malcolm. Hey, Christian Craig, 4th. Marchbanks, 5th. What? Jordan Smith, 6th.
And he just proved it right there.
This guy gonna act like Hunter is nothing.
This copyrighted broadcast of the SMX World Championship may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed or used in any form without the express written consent of Feld Motorsports.
What's that?
As long as we have each other, anything is possible. The moment we enter.
Star Yamaha dude's coming out feisty tonight.
Join the 70th celebration at the happiest place on earth.
The job search. It's so impersonal. Sometimes all you feel like is a walking
Ooh, Dinam Danko, what kind of injury?
And the
Nothing
jobs you do find are just bad fit after bad fit. Oh, what's this? Indeed Career Scout, your personal career coach. Can it find jobs tailored to you? And help you get seen for all your skills? Well, the future of job searching has arrived. Try it at Indeed.com/careerscout.
I have moderate to severe plaque psoriasis, but thanks to Skyrizi, I'm showing off my clearer skin. With Skyrizi, I saw dramatically clearer skin. And most people were clearer even at 5 years.
Don't use if allergic. Serious allergic reactions, increased infections, or
I hate
lower ability to
commercials.
fight them may occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and TB. Tell your doctor about any flu-like symptoms or vaccines.
With Skyrizi, nothing on my skin means everything. Ask your dermatologist about Skyrizi today. Learn how AbbVie could help you save.
Good.
Campbell.
So what do we got next?
Good.
No names yet.
Eli, Ken.
Well, Eli, Kenny. We got homie coming back, Bogle, whatever, on the Suzuki.
Cooper Webb ends up taking the win. Send it down to Will.
Thank you so much, Jason. A fantastic heat race that was for you. Congratulations. We talked a lot about the work that's gone in. We talked about the work that went in over the break there. You came out of the gate like a man determined, and you crossed that checkers in
Look
the
at
same
Cooper
way.
pissed, dude. Okay, it's Tomac, Roxon, J. Coop, Prada, AP, Nichols, McElrath, Thompson, Freeze, Harrison, Bowl. Bogle.
To get out there, get some good laps. Like I said, we'll go back, learn. I feel like I was getting caught in maybe a few sections, but track's a lot different than practice. It was really ruddy and soft earlier. Now it's slick and pretty hard packed. So might make a few adjustments, but yeah, it was a great break. Our boy JB downed me. The team did an awesome job. They got to work on the bike and got me a lot more comfortable. So shout out to them. And yeah, it feels good to win something again. That's nice. I want to give it up to my mechanic Peanut, the whole Star Racing Yamaha team, Fly Racing, Monster Energy, 100% Alpine Star, my wife and kids, and hopefully we can keep this rolling for the main event.
Great to see you get that one. Congratulations, Coop. Guys, you know he's going to add to making this a really fun
All right, J.
main
Coop,
event here tonight.
keep the Yamaha streak going.
Oh, absolutely. That's here, and that's even going into next week. Be there in person. More history is going to happen in the Motor City. Don't miss all the excitement of Supercross inside Ford Field when SMX races in Detroit. That's next Saturday night. For tickets and info on all the great events, just go to supermotocross.com. And we'll roll into the upcoming schedule. St. Louis with another showdown after Detroit. Then Nashville, Cleveland, Philadelphia. Denver, and of course, the Monster Energy Supercross finale in May, Salt Lake City. That's on the 9th.
All right, can J. Coop get a heat win?
Titles on the line.
Are we confident in that?
Welcome back. First time since 2022, Salt Lake. Justin Bogle is back. He is the fill-in for Jason Anderson on the Twisted Tea Suzuki team.
It's gonna be a dude.
Former champion of 250 East.
Tomac Prado AP just right there.
He was the trainer coach for his teammate Cole Nichols. And
Hey, the dude, the mechanic right there to the right, next to Boggle, with number on his hat. That's who I was seeing get into it with security.
Yeah, this is in your first practice. You wanted to try to hit this quad.
In Phoenix.
A few guys were doing it.
Talking with my mic on mute.
Took a huge hit. They end up red flagging the practice. Jorge takes a little break over there, sits down, but he was able to return in the second one.
So you're standing at a smoker, smoking meat with a headset on?
Hit for Jorge in that first practice.
No.
And remember, he was on the men.
My mic is on my desk. How can I do all that?
He lined up for the heat,
I'm
wasn't
getting
able
ready
to
to
go.
peel
This time we're
potatoes.
sure he is going to be okay to race his heat. And that's just part of the learning curve, I suppose.
Yeah, just part of the learning curve.
How are we feeling about Prado's gear?
That is just get a whole shot. That adrenaline take
Kind of
over
interesting.
lead helps a lot of
I'm
things.
50-50 on it.
And he is good at starts, no doubt about it. Tomac in this heat race, as well as Roxon, Justin Cooper, who had a great night last time out at Indy. Aaron Plessinger.
Come on, J. Coop, get that whole shot.
Indianapolis, but he is here. And we mentioned the Nichols and Bogle.
Oh my God, dude, don't tell me.
From a friend, trainer, coach to now teammates.
Guess who got the whole shot?
Quite a bit those starts. Yeah, he is locked in. Here it is, 450 heat 2. Tomac.
J. Coop with the whole shot.
Justin Cooper with the whole shot.
Justin Cooper, after getting his first win in that Triple Crown, the second race.
Dog, come on, dude.
So he surprised a lot of
Plant
guys.
that flag for Star Yamaha, dude.
Maybe even himself, but look at Ken Roxon flying through those woods.
Working on Prado, who is working on Tomac. 3 wide out of this corner. Look at Prado. Takes the measure of Tomac.
Ooh, Prado taking Tomac up high. Or Boggle. Ninth.
Sliding up on you. It looks like you're going to try to get around Jorge. Jorge closed that door, but still Ken. Nice move.
Wow, it's going to shuffle Tomac to 4th from 2nd. Tomac tries to come back on Prado now.
Back in that split lane, you got his
Split
teammate
lane.
Aaron Plessinger behind
Ooh,
him.
mistake by Tomac.
Eli went in that corner very hot. It almost went off the track right there. He slammed into it. Still going to try to make that time up on his teammate Jorge, but nope.
And meanwhile, Justin Cooper getting away while this group battles. See if Roxon can close in. Little reset time for the number 3.
Yeah, I mean, Eli, he understands that you just don't want this to happen in the main event. Jorge's going to give that position to him. Now they kind of spread out. Let's see if Eli can regroup and try to go after Ken Roxon again.
Dude, J. Coop and Roxon got 3 fucking KTMs on their ass.
Yeah, we heard Cooper Webb say in that interview how different the track is. It is a lot different. It's a lot slipperier than it was earlier. So maybe these guys, as Cooper mentioned, have to try to figure out some different setups and work on that.
Yeah, could the bike be way off? Do you expect it to be tacky?
Yeah, I mean, it is a lot different, you know, than what it was earlier. These guys had to probably still.
Boggle's in the top 10. 9 players.
Bottom box is Bogle on the
Bogle.
yellow and black Suzuki working on Freezy. That is for 8th and 9th. So Bogle right now is in a transfer spot in his return to racing at Supercross for the first time in 4 years. Meanwhile, his teammate Roxon up top, going for the lead.
That was beautiful what Ken was doing. Just
9. Oh!
hold him off, but
Come on, Coop.
nonetheless, Ken Roxon, what he was doing was nice.
Nice. Nice cut down. Oh, oh.
Came right back. Here's Roxon again.
Bro, the racing has just been solid tonight.
Clean racing right here.
Justin Cooper.
Justin Coop. Oh, dude.
A couple times, feet off the pegs to hold the lead. JT.
He sure is, and you just have to wonder how much confidence did he gain in race 2 at Indianapolis, passing Eli Tomac and running away with that win. He just looks like
J. Coop.
like he belongs up there now, and you see him fighting back where maybe before he would have relented by now.
I can't say nothing.
I completely agree. That's the biggest thing I've seen. We've seen Justin be up front before, but it's the fight back, making those passes as Ken goes up the inside of him here. That's
Oh! Oh!
He took Cooper down, and Cooper's leg is stuck in Tomac's rear wheel.
Oh, man, this is going to be devastating for both these guys. That was just a racing incident, but
He still cannot free Justin Cooper finally.
Holy shit.
Okay. Wow. How far back did they go?
Yeah, well, he's behind Bogle.
But Tomac might have a problem. Looking down at the motorcycle.
Oh my God.
He's in 11th place. Tristan Lane has passed him. Is something stuck? Maybe even part of the boot?
Yeah, you can look at his back wheel. It looks like he's wallowing right here, and I wonder if that's what Eli's doing.
And he is drifting further and further from the transfer spot. And there's Justin Cooper back. Look at this.
Justin Cooper just...
Cooper's back in the race and just passed Tomac.
Good thing he's not hurt.
This could be huge for the championship wise, because even if he comes back for the LCQ, now he's the last 4 spots.
Got the air filter cover. The airbox cover is loose on the left side.
Oh, the air filter.
The foam air filter. I think it popped out. Yeah, you can see. Look on the left side. See that green right there? That's the air filter. Popped out of the motorcycle, and he's going to the mechanics area. So that's Jay Dungy, the mechanic, and it's really just for gate pick for the LCQ at this point. JT.
Yeah, you see Jay trying to put that air filter in. Now that air filter is not a necessity. The problem would be if he did not run that air filter, dirt could go directly into the engine. So it would be a big gamble. It's not impossible to ride like that, but you would be taking a
wow.
by taking dirt immediately into the engine and then locking it up. So it's almost at this point, it would be safer to pull in at this point. He's a lap down. He's probably going to the LCQ, but that's a really tough decision if he couldn't get the air filter back on.
Yeah, I bet it was the sound that threw him off. I'm sure Eli probably would have took that chance on hopefully the dirt, you know, getting into the engine. But it was
Okay,
the
AP though,
that was throwing him off.
second place. But I'm just at
Right now,
disbelief what just happened right now.
Because he's got to be in that LCQ. And when was the last time that he happened?
2019 is the last time Eli Tomac was in a last chance qualifier.
ET3 in the LCQ. Jay Coop and 9. Jay Coop's gonna make it into the main.
For that LCQ, because finishing at the back of the field in this heat.
Dude, Jay Coop was riding like a
He's
beast.
gonna have a bad gate pick. So here's the battle.
Yeah, you can see Ken Roxon go up the inside. Now Justin Cooper is going to stall out in the corner. Eli goes down. I think Eli was expecting to get in that corner and out before Justin Cooper came down, and they both collided. It was just a racing incident. But here's where the problem is. Justin Cooper's gets stuck.
His leg gotta be tore up from that, because that was a thigh and behind the knee.
I think he just made the move on Mitchell Harrison. He's back into a transfer spot. He was dragged over the face of a jump.
Wow, yeah, shout out to Jay Cooper. That just shows you when Eli pulled in how big that was, because he was a lot before the head ahead of Justin Cooper.
Yes, he might have got there.
Yeah, he would have got there for sure.
Okay, so he's got Cole Thompson in front of him, but he is at least safe in 9th and a transfer spot. I cannot
Boggle
emphasize
or
enough when you
Bogle,
saw the replay.
6.
Said he was dragged. It was a pretty hard
Respectful.
hit. A little bit more aggro Justin Cooper this weekend. Maybe coming off of that Indy win.
Yeah, it has to be coming off the Indy win. He's just a lot more aggressive when he's getting past. Normally, Justin Cooper, not to say he wasn't that way, but you can definitely tell the difference now between a guy who has that confidence and belief that he should be able to beat him. He has been able to do that, and now he's making his way back up.
More KTM teammates battling. This is Aaron Plessinger.
AP and Prado been going at it too.
Right there with his teammate, Jorge Prado. This is for second. Roxon is pulled away.
Yeah, we kind of forgot about.
Dude, that dirt's like a cross between hardpack and just.
Yeah, too much drama, but he did what he did in that first
Ruddy.
race at Detroit. Excuse me, Indianapolis, just out front, clear, pulling away. Ken Roxon.
I think he'll be fine with this. Not giving up. Cooper Webb not giving up. Ken Roxon.
Wow.
They're the heat race winners in Birmingham. And still going is Justin Cooper working on Freezy now.
Best way to make a pass in a place that you just got taken out a few laps earlier, Justin Cooper.
Cooper up to 7th.
I see the danger butt patch on the back of Freezy's pants. But hey, you know Justin Cooper's feeling it. He went right around the outside. He didn't care. Checkers. well done.
Gotta give a shout out to Justin Bogle, smooth criminal, baby. Good job, qualified.
Bogle into the main, Roxon with a win.
Wow.
As long as elephants still fly and heroes assemble, as long as the night shines bright with joy and hugs warm our hearts, as long as we have each other, anything is possible.
We're both princesses.
The moment we enter our happy place, join us for the 70th celebration at the happiest place on Earth.
Southwest boarding begins now.
Oh no. Group
I thought you checked us in last night.
Well, I was a minute late.
I can't have a middle seat. Just hurry up. We gotta sit together.
Damn, Evan Ferry he's been issued an aggressive riding penalty for his move on Pierce Brown in the 250 East heat race, resulting in a 5 championship points deduction, 2 license points, and a fine.
Twice yearly PrEP is here. 1 office visit every 6 months. 2 times a year for HIV prevention. That's 1-2 PrEP. That's Yes2Go. Yes2Go is an injectable prescription medicine that helps to protect against HIV through sex. 1 office visit every 6 months. 1 during your winter glam, and 1 during your summer glow. 1 during your winter time, and 1 during your summer shine. You must be HIV negative to receive Yes2Go and get tested for HIV before each injection. If you think you were exposed to HIV or have flu-like symptoms, tell your healthcare provider right away. HIV testing may be needed. Yes2Go does not prevent other sexually transmitted infections. Practice safer sex and get Yes2Go as scheduled. Missing doses increases your chance of getting HIV. Tell your provider about your medical conditions if you are pregnant or plan to be, and all the medicines and supplements you take, as Yes2Go may affect some medicines. The most common side effects are injection site reactions, headache, and nausea. Rare serious injection site reactions can occur, so tell your provider about any side effects. 99.9% of people stayed HIV negative. Ask a healthcare provider if Yes2Go is right for you. 1-2 PrEP.
Welcome back. Scenes from FanFest here in Birmingham. This is cool. We actually have the indoor pits in the convention center right next door to the stadium. And always a good time with the Monster Rig Ride and so many things. They keep innovating new things for fans to see and do throughout the day. And of course, that includes getting autographs from their favorite racers. Ken Roxon's one of the faves. He won the heat race. I'll send it to Will.
Thanks, Jason. That's right. One of the favorites, especially riding like that. You got to the front there, Kenny, and you were away. A lot of mistakes were getting made out there, a lot that you probably didn't even realize because they were all happening behind you. But talk to me about the conditions and how this track is evolving here for you.
Yeah, no, I have my hands full with myself. It's pretty gnarly out there. Just tricky, right? Like, it's so dry now, and there's a lot of boulders. Like, not just little rocks, but big old rocks, right? So all these 90-degree turns, you got to be so careful not losing the front end and getting on the throttle over the singles. There are potholes behind it and big old rocks. So things can catch you off guard tonight, so all the more important to stay really focused.
You handled it well. Congratulations.
That's Ken Roxon. That's one story from the heat, but maybe even a bigger story is this. This is Roxon taking the lead, but watch Justin Cooper.
Yeah,
32.
Justin Cooper gets passed by Ken, and he drops back down.
That shit was insane.
Eli gets his foot caught up in Eli's back tire. Looks like they both were going to go to the LCQ, but Justin was able to get up after being down for a long time and make it straight out of the heat race.
Quite a comeback, and a moment ago, Jason Thomas caught up to Justin Cooper.
Justin Cooper, that was one of the wildest situations we've seen. First off, are you okay? And walk us through what happened there.
Yeah, obviously, I just checked up for Ken there, and Eli kind of saw the opportunity go under me, and he kind of hesitated, and I was already had my weight leaning that way, so yeah, just leg ended up in the back wheel, and it was really scary because he was clutching it and all that, but
damn.
First of all, just wanted to get my leg out from the pipe because my shin was getting burned by the exhaust, so once I was able to like rotate my ankle away and someone came over, you knew I was there. I was cool, but once he started clutching, I freaked out, man. So it's racing incidents, dirt bikes. So yeah, I just got to get up. We're gonna have a bad gate pick for the main, but hopefully we can get a start.
I'm glad you're okay. Great job getting back in the main event.
Eli's instinct, clutch and gas.
They call it, just give it gas, right?
Going for
Fucking Eli, dude.
Over 50 years, Dunlop has been providing race-winning rubber to the SMX Elite, and a lot of the R&D goes into that finished product right here nearby in Huntsville, Alabama at the Dunlop Proving Grounds.
Dunlop is a legendary brand that you see perform at the highest levels of each SMX round. But before they make it to the track, they have to make it through here, the Dunlop Proving Ground. One of the best ways for us to develop our tires is to get consistent and accurate feedback. One of the ways we do that is by bringing in riders who have used our tires at the highest level. This is Clark Stiles. He's our chief test engineer.
So I started with Dunlop in 2006 as a test rider and worked my way up to lead test engineer. I don't get to ride quite as much as I used to. That's why we brought in young guns like Jesse Wentland.
After racing AMA Pro for 6 seasons, I got the opportunity to come work for Dunlop. With my experience, I feel like I know what the top SMX riders are looking for in tire performance.
For today's test, we brought together our lead motocross tire designer and our primary off-road test rider from our parent company in Japan. They are working alongside Jesse Wentland to ensure our performance goals, tire evaluations, and communications are fully aligned.
So these guys a lot of times will test hand-cut tires. We'll pick a pattern, it'll be molded in Japan, and then they'll send us variations of those tires. We test them here initially with Jesse and the guys. They kind of weed out if they're good or bad, and then we take the best of the best and go test with the factory SMX teams on their test tracks, either in California or Florida. Once we find the spec, we usually have it in about 6 to 8 months.
LCQ is going to be coming up. The future of
I hope
futures
you
too.
enjoyed a quick look at where and how our tires are tested and what it takes for Dunlop to dominate at the SMX level.
That's good stuff right there. Brock Lever, one of the legends, 6-time national champ. Clark Stiles, Jesse Wentland, a lot of main events.
Here you go,
under their
futures.
belt in their racing days. A bit more dramatic here as they go to work on Tomac's bike because he is headed to the last chance qualifier. After that dust up with Justin Cooper, we'll be back with SMX Next. Coming up next.
Riding season is here, and giving your kid a head start on 2 wheels is easier than ever with Stasic electric balance bikes. Check out Huck Davis from Hoyt, Kansas, enjoying his laps and developing a passion for riding with his 12E drive. Want your ripper on a future broadcast? Well, scan this QR code and send in your video. Get your rider started at stasic.com. Stasic, a decade of innovation, a generation of riders.
A comeback for the ages has Boston dreaming big again. But one of the toughest teams in the West is looking to give them a wake-up call.
The fuck did I miss?
Dude. Oh
What
my.
happened with Justin Cooper? I heard everything, but what was going on with him?
He checked up to give Roxy and Runa pass him, but then Tomac kind of took the opportunity to try to go in there, but he hesitated, and Jay Coop was already committed. He had his leg up, so they kind of went into each other. His leg got stuck into the back of Tomac's bike in the tire, in the suspension, and Tomac was clutching it, dude, giving it gas. So then his air filter and all that was popped out. He had to pull out, get it fixed for a second. Jay Coop was able to get back into the transfer spot. Tomac's going to the LCQ.
Yeah, I was listening to the whole thing.
Anything is possible.
I couldn't believe getting dragged over a ramp. That's all I heard is you got dragged over a ramp by a bike.
Dude,
he still finishes.
Happiest place on earth.
Golf Galaxy is
I
the
couldn't
place for
fucking believe that
players
shit.
obsessed with the game. That's why we've got the latest apparel.
He's like,
shoes,
it was burning my
accessories,
shit.
and hats, so you can focus on your swing, because you already know you look good. Get ready for
Dude,
launch.
so far we've had some
Golf
solid,
Galaxy.
solid racing
No
tonight.
one goes to Hank's for his spreadsheets. He doesn't sell them. He does sell a darn good slice. When business slowed, Hank decided to bring
Hey, is there
back
any
the
way when
$1
you
slice.
put people in here instead of
He
forcing
just
them to
asked
mute? Can we
Copilot
force
in
them to
Excel
deafen so
to
they're
help
not
make it
listening
work.
to us talk neither?
Suddenly,
Probably.
Hank says, you gotta try this place kind of thing.
All right.
Notice that the
Hank
one
makes the
the one
pizza.
dude, he
How you
deafened
doing?
up.
Copilot
That's actually
handles
smart.
the spreadsheets.
Enjoy.
So how did these strangers, a random collection of guys, end up fast friends? They were +1s to a high school reunion. Not fun. But then someone pulled out the BetMGM app.
Who do you got?
That's all it took. Hey, the game's on downstairs. They bonded over betting stories before even learning each other's names. And when their bet hit, turns out this reunion wasn't so bad. Make it a bet that turns into a bond. BetMGM Sportsbook. Make it legendary.
Protected Stadium is the host for Monster Energy SMX tonight. And as a special bonus, the SMX Next racers are back. Their 4th race of the year. We'll show you the first 3 in highlights right here. Caden Manier at Anaheim earlier in January got out front. His teammate Caden Dudney caught him toward the end, but Manier, the Australian, able to hold on. That was his first ever SMX Next Supercross race, and he won it over Dudney and their 3rd teammate, Landon Gordon. Then you go to Texas, and Dudney able to take the measure of Deacon Deno. Dudney gets the win, and not only that, but he gets the boost after this victory in Houston. He has now graduated out of this program and is racing 250 East. There's Gordon on the podium again. Deno also on the podium there, battling for the lead at Daytona.
Deno's hurt.
Johnson, and he would get the victory in Florida on the Triumph. That was big for him. Working on the burnout game there as well. And that was a good race. See Gordon again on the podium and Vincent Way. SMX Next, these are young riders through the A and B amateur ranks. As mentioned, 3 winners in 3 races. They will also compete in Philadelphia for Supercross. And then 2 motocross races at Redbud and in Indiana. And what's cool is you've got an international component. 5 different countries represented here. As a lot of people from around the world are realizing this is the program to get into. Including, I talked to Cole Davies yesterday. He tried to get into this years ago when he was 14 and originally got rejected. Had to send some videos to show I'm from New Zealand. I can do Supercross. The rest is history. Here it is, folks. It's Birmingham. Revs are
No
up.
way.
Gates down.
Damn, good start from Way.
Vincent Way on the inside.
Oh!
For the outside battling. And Way able to take the lead.
Was that all? Oh, somebody else down.
I think Way's tire fucking kicked into fucking
Oh, you said it. Are they both?
Yep, there's both Star Racing Yamahas.
Gordon and Manier. And that is
Oh, no.
Manier, I think, walking around. Where even is Gordon? Man, that is a disaster for the teammates as Vincent Way.
Juho Hong, thank you for the subscription, man. Appreciate it.
Gavin Betts second. Kiefer had that good start. Made a mistake in the first rhythm, has gone back to 8th.
Where did Kiefer go? 8th?
And Jeremy Fapani on the number 2 to KTM 3rd.
Yeah.
Dano. Oh, Dano's out there. He's not hurt. Okay.
I was going to say, it's good to see Dano back.
Dude, fucking rough start for Star Yamaha.
They've been out here. We talked about how difficult this racetrack is and how much it's changed. Well, it's changed for these guys as well.
And shout out to Deno, who was 9th, the winner of the race at Daytona. Had a big case of a jump earlier on the 199. He's back in.
I had nothing to do with it. Okay, I thought
with the teammates.
Yeah, it looks like
I thought Wade took him out. Oh, fuck!
373 gets into Gordon, and then now he gets into it's
Oh!
Oh, yeah, that is Gordon getting run over and running off the track. That's
Oh,
how
there
we
they
can
popped
see
up.
him. He went to
Juho
the
Hong,
wall
thank you
there.
for the subscription, man.
Yeah, anytime you see those goggles off, that's pretty much it at that point.
Wow.
Glad to see him get up, though, and walk off.
Absolutely, yeah. At first, we didn't know what had happened. Fapani has taken the measure of Betts.
Wait, so, okay, he got up.
The KTM up to 2nd. You got Landon Gibson on that white Rockstar Husky now. He's making moves from 4th. And Ryder Malinowski back in action. Had a huge crash at Anaheim. The first SMX Next race. We didn't think we'd see him back maybe all year. There he is in the number 9.
Lil Kiefer, 9th place. That was pretty. He was up top. I wonder what happened. Was he involved with that start?
So, it's great for these guys. It's like you got missed that triple. Gibson gets up the inside. Now you're going to see these guys
Hey,
start
you said
jumping
someone
through
got
You'll see both
penalized?
options jumping and
Evan Ferry for taking Pierce Brown out.
whoever you feel more comfortable.
Oh, so that's bullshit.
It's bullshit, dude, because other shit, dude, they fucking don't find for other. I just don't understand the AMA.
On the 177.
Yeah, Kay was able to make that pass on Malinowski right before the
That's actually
here. Now
bullshit,
he makes
dude.
another pass here.
Yeah, that's why I just put on Twitter. I don't agree with that shit.
Get over that on-off section.
Okay, so yeah, getting that on-off section. What is the difference in these riders? Maybe the lack of experience, skill, whatever you want to call it, and why that's more difficult for them?
Well, I think it's more difficult because one, they're less on power, and then obviously with them going in the corner, racing each other, they're more focused on stopping each other rather than getting on that.
It's not like he intentionally gunned at him. You know what I mean?
But luckily for all of them missed it.
Cade Johnson fights back, tripling through the middle of that rhythm. They're battling hard, JT.
Yeah, they're going for it here. And Cade Johnson, he spends most of his time down at the dog pound where Hunter Lawrence trains. He gets so much perspective from those guys. It's such
no
a unique
way
story.
he's that far
There's
ahead.
A sponsor, family that lives in Louisiana came to Cade
Red
Johnson
flag,
and said,
what's going
we just
on?
want to help. What would be the best way to go about that? As you see the red cross flag there, they can't jump the finish line jump. But they basically said to Cade, how can we help? What would be the most beneficial? And he said, you know what? I need better places to ride. I need better places to practice. And they said, if we could get you into the dog pound in Florida, how would that work? And he said, yeah, I think that might do it. So just a very unique story that has seen Cade Johnson rise to the front of this class.
Riding well, JT. Another Kawasaki rider out front, Vincent Way. Send it to Will.
Thanks, Jason. Down here with his dad and mechanic, Nick Way. Nick, we've had a podium
Nick Way.
and now it's looking like you could take this win. If you could talk to him now, what would your words be?
Oh, he knows what I would tell him. I would tell him that he needs to be focused on what he's doing.
I feel like you get back to that too.
Thanks, guys.
Nick Way, one of the greats, is a racer in his own
Thank
right.
you.
Spent a lot of time racing him.
Yeah, no, I have watched him kind of grow up. It's a little bit older than me, but then, yeah, we had a chance to race, and he would tell his son exactly. He knows what to do.
I talked to Nick.
Damn, he's flying right now, 7 seconds ahead of second.
Nick said one of the toughest parts about this is you're
And
adjusting
Fafani's not looking too slow. He's
growing
looking
in height
decent.
and weight and speed all at once. So the bike
hold
keeps
on,
changing,
got
the skills
passed.
keep changing,
Oh,
the
no,
minds
he's not. Damn,
keep
I love that
changing, and then
little
every
split.
other rider on the track is advancing on that steep curve
Oh, yeah,
as
he
well. So
definitely got
every
passed.
couple of weeks,
Yeah,
these
Johnson
guys
got him.
meet up.
Malinowski's right there,
Significantly better
too.
than they were the last time. As Johnson makes the move on Fafani, that's going to make it a Kawasaki 1-2.
Yeah, nice move by Cade up here, getting up through these guys. But yeah, he's absolutely right. Everything's
Fucking
changing,
Club
as you
MX,
said.
bro. Let's
Everybody's
go.
evolving. These guys look night and day difference than they did at their first race we saw this year. So it's going to be hard, and you got to
This
keep
kid
got to
got
keep your
fucked
kid
up in
grounded to
Anaheim.
understand that success might take a while in this field.
No, it wasn't Anaheim. It was one. Wasn't it after Anaheim?
You know?
It was Texas.
Malinowski, I mentioned briefly at the top of this
It was his home state race. It was Texas.
Anaheim too, it actually brought out a red flag
When he got landed on.
They just confirmed
Definitely
it. It was
the thought was
Anaheim
that would be the end at least
Oh, was
for
it?
the Supercross season.
I thought
He
it was
has
Anaheim
somehow
won.
gotten back here at the midway
Oh.
point of the year. Shout out to Dr. McGinley, who works closely with that Club
I wasn't paying
Yamaha
attention when they were
team.
talking.
He kept telling us every week he was trying to hold him back.
I could have sworn it was Texas,
Rider
though.
wanted to get back training and then
I thought it was
riding,
Anaheim won.
and he is back, and
Both
he is
wrong.
in a podium position. That is an unbelievable comeback.
He's like, what's my first name? Ryder. That's exactly what I want to be out there. Ryder out there. So far, he's looking
Dude,
good.
he
He's
might
starting
get a
to close
fucking.
back
He
in
might
on
play
Cade Johnson
second.
for
He
that
got
second
2
position,
minutes
so
to work with.
coming off that
He's
shine
right there.
Here. What can you say about these kids?
Absolutely wild. Yeah, he's going for second with Johnson.
Wow. Only been
And
on
he's
the
only
bike
been
for
back
10
on the
days.
bike about 10 days. I talked to him briefly yesterday. I don't know, sometimes ignorance is bliss. I'm not sure what these young guys, they even know what to be worried about. I mean, he shrugged it all off. He's like, 10 days, I'm good.
10 days, that's nine more than I needed. There we go.
He's here today. So well done by Malinowski, who was relatively late to racing dirt bikes. Only started riding during COVID when there weren't any other sports to do. So he's only been riding for about 5.5 years. And here he is going for a podium.
Yeah, that's insane, really, to be able to do that, to be on this level. These kids have been riding a whole life. I mean, I started when I was 2 years old to get to this level, so shows you how much talented all these kids got, special rider.
So he's third, Fafani to fourth. Deno, who I mentioned the last race winner, though, but he had a big case of a jump, thought about it, hurt himself in
Come on, Ryder.
qualifying. At least he's able to get back on the track, running in fifth right now. And Vincent Way pouring it on out front. There's Deno in the black and the high vis green. It's a good recovery for him.
1.3.
Yeah,
Well, no,
looks like
1.5.
he got around Gibson or close to it, but yeah, nice recovery after practice.
We thought he might have been out.
Thought he was not even going to race. So good for him. All these kids want to get out here, hurt or not, but good to see him out here.
So Ivan Tedesco is the team manager for that squad. And he said one of the ways they track the progress of these riders is when they first start getting on a supercross bike, you can talk to this, the suspension is way too stiff to what these kids are used to. But Dendo's getting closer and closer to the pro level setup.
Yeah, and basically what happens is that your speed comes up, and then what Ivan's talking about is just now they start slamming into things. And now, hey, the kids start saying, "No, it's too soft, it's too soft." That's when you know that he's starting to elevate, because when they first get on there, the supercross stuff is way too stiff. So good to hear that. Nice move by Ivan.
Up ahead, Nick Way.
Dude, fucking good race for Way.
His son Vincent looking to make it happen. Had the podium earlier in the year. This would be 4
Lil Key for 9th place.
4 rounds of SMX Next. Vincent Way was Dad's old Michigan Mafia member, but Vincent, born and raised in California, because Nick was out there to pursue his racing career. And it's all paying off right now for Vincent Way. It's a proud moment.
Very proud. Good him for being out in front, not making any mistakes. It's a hard position to be in as well. Sure. Congratulations to the Way family.
Here it is, second generation win coming up. Vincent
There's
Way
Nick.
is the SMX Next winner in Birmingham, and there's Dad. Looks more relieved and stressed than happy.
I know in my household they'd be like, Nick who? Nick who? It's a here.
It's the star now.
I'm the star. Yeah.
Kate Johnson's going to hold off Malinowski, but what a comeback from Malinowski to even get to the race, let alone to get on the podium. And now the congratulations come. There's Malinowski, there's Johnson. And the Kawasaki folks are pumped. Got the Team Green manager, Ryan Holiday, here. They go 1-2 for their amateur program. The Pontiac
Okay,
Deno rounded
pretty
out.
solid.
And how about this? First time in 7 years, Eli Tomac has
Damn,
to
he's got to
race
do an
the
LCQ.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I feel bad for those fuckers in the LCQ.
As long as elephants still fly and heroes assemble.
Fucking Gordon, dude, getting ran over like that is scary as fuck.
With joy and hugs warm our hearts. As long as we have each other.
Okay, so Star Yamaha started with a bang until a little bit into 450 Heat 2 and amateurs.
At the happiest place on earth.
Southwest boarding begins now.
Oh no. Group C.
I thought you checked us in last night.
Well, I was a minute late.
I can't have a middle seat. Just hurry up. We gotta sit together. No, move it faster. It's pandemonium.
Act natural. Is this seat taken? You gotta ask him.
I am not sitting in a middle seat. Get out of the way.
Hey, buddy, what's going on?
I'm trying to run as fast as T-Mobile.
Well, you better pick it up because now T-Mobile has the fastest 5G home internet.
Some of these commercials be knocking, dude.
T-Mobile's even faster.
It is?
Yep.
Show me.
Watch and learn, my friend. This is how fast T-Mobile home internet is. I'm okay.
T-Mobile now has the fastest 5G home internet. Just $30 a month for a limited time.
Don't be mad. Do you have any glue?
More track time for Eli. Eli is gonna fucking do it. This is gonna be a mollywop.
Through Hims, you can get treatment for weight loss, ED, and hair loss. It's made just for you.
Yeah, no, I agree.
SMX World Championship is brought to you by
Damn, Max Verstappen got disqualified after that dope ass Nürburgring race.
Who got disqualified?
Max Verstappen, because they did too many tire changes.
It's been a long time coming. Think back to 2023 Chicago. You had that big crash there, and you've had so many moments where it was almost going to happen. Tonight it finally did. Walk us through your emotions here in Birmingham.
I mean, that was the sickest race of my life. I got a great start, hit my marks every single lap. Man, that was so much fun.
Walk us through just the process to get here. Your dad was a former pro.
Yeah, didn't answer a single question he just asked.
Top 10 podium finishes. You come from a family of SMX. What does this mean, not only to do it for yourself, but also to make your father proud?
Yeah, me and my dad have had a lot of long days. Just logging laps. Last year we came here. I think I crashed every single time I was on the track, like multiple times. So I came in the mindset with do better than last year, and I think I did well.
Great job.
Thank you.
Yes, he did do better than crashing in every.
Good shit for him though. He's been riding solid, just the mistakes.
Show you the results. Vincent Way overpaid Johnson. Malinowski, again, great comeback for him to get to the race and finish third. Papani, Deno rounds out top 5. Gibson, Timbo, Betts, Kiefer, and Fitch round out the top 10. SMX Next.
All right, 250 LCQ is going to be Romano. Avery, what?
Go back to the 250 heats. You saw Evan Ferry going for it, an aggressive pass to try to get that last transfer spot. He has actually been penalized championship points and license points for aggressive riding. The license points is a new
Romano, Long, Dudney, Ross, Brown, Rodwell, Clark, Myers, Neese, and Schlosser.
Yeah, Pierce just made the pass for him for that last transfer position, and Evan comes in and he makes the pass, and obviously both of them go down, but that's going to be a tough penalty for Evan right there.
Wow.
Insult to injury, bike picks the bike up, takes it off, but
so now he and Brown are one of many top riders in the last transfer.
Which one of these factory guys aren't going to make it?
And as always, we have the Rocky Mountain ATVMC privateer payout. Parker Ross selected.
How many factory guys are there?
Romano, Dudney,
He'll get another 1,000
Brown.
Rocky Mountain ATVMC. Parker hopes to be top 10 in the West races and fight for top 5s.
1, 2, 3. Wait, no, 1, 2, yeah, 3. Full factory guys.
More talent than usual in this one.
Yeah, I was about to say.
With
in the West, he
a couple satellite
teams.
teams.
You got both of them, so this is going to be a tough main event. And guys that he hasn't raced against all year long, he's going to find out now.
Yeah, got Nick Romano and his
I'm not getting a new one until that gets trained.
Pierce Brown, a race winner
By a dog, dude.
on the gate, amongst others. So here it is. Pressure-packed 250 last chance qualifier. Dudney.
No, I want that
I think he's going to
close.
lead them in and out, and Brown was able to maneuver into second.
Yeah, great start
Okay,
by
Dudney.
Pierce. He went a little wide. He wanted to make sure he didn't get caught up in any of that mess. Therefore, his teammate gets out front. But for him, this is exactly where he needs to be at. His main thing is to qualify at the least, because he's second in point, or third in points, only 2 points behind. So this would be huge for him to get in this main event.
Crockett Myers there on that yellow Suzuki.
Dude, it's going to be Romano that doesn't make it. He's 7th place right now.
He's on the MX6 Kawasaki.
No bueno. But this is, dude, his first race back at an East-West shootout is crazy.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah, you see that. That's that track being very.
So is it with, what did you call him earlier? Boggle?
Boggle. He made it in, though.
His first race back.
That's a 450, though. Yeah, but still, that's a 450. That's every day, every weekend. At least if he would have came back at one of like East Coast, it wouldn't be as stacked. He would have more of a chance making a main event.
So Rodwell up to 4th on the SLR Southern
Are you saying the 450 class is not stacked?
450 class is stacked. I'm not talking about the 450 class though.
Just try to get up. There's a small gap for him, so that means he won't get held up yet. Maybe he can get away. Welton away from.
I'm just saying, Romano would have had a better chance to get in the main on a regular East Coast round.
East Coast
round. A
round.
rider from the West and a rider from the East battling. Rodwell West, Welton East, and Luke Cloud also an East rider is one position further back. So you make the main event of this field, you're doing something right.
Yeah, and especially
Dudley and Brown, I mean, it's 2 star bikes, dude. No excuses not to be up top.
So you don't have to deal with him next week.
The fact that Dudney's in front is...
That's dope. I'm happy for that. I like Dudley, dude. He's dope.
Here's Dudley. Talked to his mechanic earlier. A lot of work on the bike setup, making him comfortable because the tracks they feel are rougher by the time you get to the.
That kid's gonna be solid. Like next year, next year and shit.
He's 16, isn't he?
And
Yep.
think they're headed in the right direction. They say he did admit some of the changes they made, they've gone right back. They've gone in other directions as the young racer trying to learn what he wants. Dudney out front.
Yeah, and that's the hard part. I mean, because you got this track. This track is night and day difference than what it was earlier. So being a young guy that
Romano up to fourth. He may make it. He got Welton and Rodbell on his ass though.
Different venues, so a lot to learn as a youngster.
On the time board, Rodbell's a whole second ahead of him right now.
Okay, I'm going off. I'm cheating right now. Sorry.
I know, but you're standing there on his ass. He just fucking swooped up.
Yeah, wait till what happens right now. Wait, get a Corso, bro. They are crucial.
I made a few passes to get past Rodbell into that.
What's a Corso?
I mean, the final position.
Yeah, I think he was there, then dropped out of it. Must have made a mistake and has now worked his way back into
Like a
position.
Corso?
The fill-in racer just
That's
got
something
the
a
game,
dog?
JT.
Yeah, and Romano used to be on Monster Yamaha Star Racing, so those two riders out front, they basically
Those are gnarly dogs, if that's what they're talking about.
So he's got a lot to prove here, and getting in the main event would be step one.
450 LCQs are going to be in 2 minutes. This race is almost over. This LCQ is almost over.
Incredible story of the day is what happened to Eli Tomac in his heat race, and Ian Harrison, team manager at Rebel KTM, is here with me now. Ian, we got told that Eli has not been in an LCQ in 7 years, and now we're going to see him line up after that unbelievable incident. But just tell me, how was the bike after that? How was Eli after that, and just the team around?
Are you serious? The bike is fucked up. Was fucked up.
Eli was a little disappointed, of course, but he made the right decision in when Cooper's leg got stuck in the bike. It twisted the airbox and popped the filter out. So he heard that the tone of the engine was different, so that's why he pulled into the pit. Smart decision.
And what was the tone? I mean, obviously you've got to tell him, hey,
Pissed.
you got to ride the LCQ. I mean, we don't expect a guy of his caliber.
Okay, well, we're going to put a gap on Welton and them.
In situations like this, you just have to put it behind you. You got to move on, and you know that's where we are now, and that's what we're going to take care of right now.
Thanks, Ian. Wise words. We
That's
appreciate
a dumb question. How was Eli? He's fucking pissed.
All right, well, Eli trying to keep his head up. This is Romano. Thank you, Will, for that. And Ian's always smiling no matter what. Yeah. Good or bad news?
Good or bad news, but Ian's has had some experience being in the LCQ with the top.
Looks like he's about to pass fucking Myers right now.
And coming out and still winning the main event, so he has.
He might. He's right there.
Keeping his rider calm, and I think in Eli's circumstance, it is nice.
That means all factory guys made it in tonight then.
JT.
Watching these two guys out front, and I think this is going to be really important for the main event, guys. Not just the Hayden Deegans of the 250 class, but also Cooper Webb in that 450 class and Justin Cooper as well. They have this racetrack at the farm in Florida. This is the track that they practice on every single day. And yes, subtle nuance differences. The dirt is obviously a little bit different.
We were talking about dogs. Oh, I apologize. My mind literally goes left.
Yeah, no, I really want a King Corso, but I can't.
Oh, we were talking about dogs, huh? I forgot about that for a second.
They have 6 riders between.
I thought they were talking about like a Corso lighting for your lighting.
No, dude, we said King Corso, dog. Pay attention.
In Georgia, so we were to drive everything out here, which made it a lot easier. And it's showing right now.
They're big, aren't they?
Yeah, they're monster little fuckers, bro, but they're dope.
How are you gonna say they're monster little fuckers?
One position is not really going to change much for
Are they big or are they a monster? Are they small? Like little or are they monsters?
Shut the fuck down. Have you ever tried that in your whole life?
He's 165 pounds now and he's a year and a half? Holy shit. Dude, that's not a dog, that's a horse.
You've seen the Sandlot, right?
I know what they look like pictures. I've never seen one in person. I know.
No, I think that's a mask.
Why did Dunny look pissed right there?
He is the Grand Marshal, bone collector, famous especially for the turkey hunting. Rider out of Georgia, huge fan, legitimately watches the show every Saturday on TV when he's not here. Great guy to catch up with. And Brantley Gilbert.
Oh, Malinowski did get hurt in A2, I told you.
Quite a bit lately. Country music artist also hanging out here as we get into the southeastern swing for a Monster Energy Supercross.
You said
Celebrities
Texas.
checking it out tonight.
I said A2.
You said Texas. I have your fucking stream.
Bro, I said A2. You said Texas.
All right. No, I'm good.
Just take accountability one day, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, you should.
As long as we have each other, anything is possible. The moment we enter our happy
450 LCQ.
Join the
Tomac
70th
12 gate
celebration at
pick.
the happiest place on earth.
Peter Piper's pepper picking proved painful. So he ordered the supplies he needed from Amazon Business.
Peter Piper picked peppers for Run Rock Rhyme.
And positively prospered. Amazon Business, your partner for smart business buying.
Something happens when you put crispy, all-white meat chicken nuggets inside a Crunchwrap slider with your choice of sauce inside. What happens is, probably ordering one of each. The new Crispy Chicken Crunchwrap Slider, a brand new classic, only at Taco Bell.
With our heart disease and diabetes, our high LDL-C means a heart attack's a real risk. We should ask about Repatha.
You're right.
Repatha plus a statin lowers LDL-C. Do not take Repatha if you're allergic to
He
it.
guards our
Serious
SG.
allergic reactions can occur. Get medical help right away if you have trouble breathing or swallowing, swelling of the face, lips, tongue, throat, or arms. Common
Sheep.
side effects include runny nose, sore throat, common cold symptoms,
Dude, that's a
flu or
crazy. That's a
flu-like
gnarly
symptoms, back pain,
guard
high
dog.
blood sugar, and redness, pain, or bruising at the injection site. Ask about Repatha.
That's crazy how you could get an animal to be like,
you
you know,
believe what's
to.
happening at Vision
No, you're
Works?
cool. You're cool.
It's buy one, get one free.
To be a protector of other animals like that, to guard them,
Well, I was right.
is crazy.
Make your tax refund go further. Vision Works.
Animals are smart
See
as
the
hell.
difference.
Welcome back. Big crowd here at Protective Stadium here in Birmingham, Alabama. But we want to give.
He guards it. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, just
Don't forget if you're in the.
Motocross series every weekend. Well, Team USA top women racers are.
Don't forget if you're in the stream, we are also showcasing the races in our Discord. The link is at the top. It is pinned.
Team USA, Jordan Jarvis there. Got a fourth. Mela Herrick.
You know we got mains coming around the corner. That's why I'm reminding.
Second, and Lachlan Turner, Lala dominated the moto, and tough break. There's Lala on the 99. See the number 1, Charlie Cannon, Australia's own, had a bike problem while running second, and didn't finish that one. So things looking good. for
damn,
Team
Lala
USA.
Turner
They
down
can
in.
take the team victory
What
in
was it,
that race.
Australia?
Second moto, I think, just about to get back underway because it's actually Sunday already.
I don't even know where they're at, but dude, her went.
Australia.
She's solid.
So well done, Team USA so far. 450 LCQ privateer money going to Cade Clayson. Welcome back to racing on the Partzilla Blaster Kawasaki, returning from a broken collarbone. He's got $1,000 from Rocky Mountain already. If Cade makes the main, he picks up another $1,000. But here's the biggest surprise. Eli Tomac is in the last chance qualifier because of this.
Yeah, you got to see him come in. Ken Roxon makes a pass on Justin Cooper. Eli tries to sneak in there, and he gets caught up, and that was pretty much for him. He had to pull in the pits with an airblock issue. Now he's in an LCQ. He's got to get off this gate. That's the
Watching your
main
feet
thing
on my
for
phone
Eli.
so
He
fingers
needs to
hit
get a
crazy
clean
letters.
start
Oh, I
here,
feel
no
it.
matter
I
where
feel
it's
it.
at.
Would be a championship disaster.
I be doing the same stuff on my phone a lot.
He were to not make this
All right,
main.
450 LCQ.
the show saying the
Tomac
pressure's
is
starting to
going
come.
to get the whole shot.
That's where we're at right now.
I'm just saying it now.
High pressure situation and a bad gate pick.
Yeah, bad gate pick, far on the inside.
Here it is, Eli Tomac on the inside. Gates down, and he rockets out.
Look at that.
Wow.
Who?
And Tomac emerges with the lead.
That was Williams. Williams was right there too.
That's championship right there. There you go. When he needed to get it done, Eli Tomac get it done. He got it done. Put in some hot laps, get it clean, and then start relaxing. Just start focusing on the track, seeing how different it
Dude,
is.
he's
compared
gonna
to the heat
fucking
races
mollywop
closer
all these
to
guys.
practice, or
Poor
it's gonna be a lot
privateers.
different.
Well, you say focus on the track. Is there any potential benefit for getting these laps in where everybody else that he's going to battle for the main event win presumably is already done for the night?
Yeah, it can. I mean, it's not like Eli's worried about conditioning, and he wasn't able to finish that heat race. So for him, he's in a good spot. If he can get a gap, start focusing on this racetrack, JT.
Dane Briggs, 11th. He egoed the fuck out of me in Phoenix.
You're battling for this championship. You're going to have a bad gate pick. Theoretically, it's going to be 19th. You don't want to assume anything. But let's say it's 19th gate pick. Are you going very inside or very outside on this main event start?
I'm going inside. I'm definitely going inside.
I tried to get in the Discord, but my phone is saying no way.
Because what we've seen is when the guys tangled up,
Like it just won't let you get in, lock, stay in, open the screen.
These guys going to drive it in there. At least I can creep around towards anything.
That's weird.
So, or possibly pull a start like I just did in the LCQ. So inside all day long.
All right, maybe there's a chance that he can still get a start with what's going to be a bad game.
No
We're
bueno.
going to find out how bad.
Dude, he already got like 2 laps in, already 5-second gap.
Justin Cooper took the brunt of it.
Yeah, Justin's like injured. What are you talking about? He was just sitting on the bike, but
clutching me.
Yeah.
Tomac getting away. You got Messi still second. Clayson is in a transfer spot in third. But you mentioned pressure situation. This was it right here for sure.
I mean, probably the most nervous Eli's been all year long was his LCQ.
Most boring
You just
LCQ
seen a
probably
bunch
all
of
year.
guys get caught up, and easily it's going to happen. If he goes down,
Actually getting a little, what is this? Messi, yeah. Second, third, and fourth. Well, I mean, they're all
now
in.
we're watching these three guys battle for a transfer.
You got Messi, Clayson, and Harrison. These three are in. They're second, third, and fourth right now. They got to hold off Freddie Noren. I'm telling you, Freddie seems to be in that.
Ooh, cut down. Nasty cut down.
There's a nice pass right there. Man, Clayson's back and with a vengeance. First race in
Nasty cut down from Clayson.
Makes the move on Messi for second.
Yeah, the biggest thing is these guys almost come together. For Noren, he wants these guys to continue to battle. He wants Messi to slow him down right now, bring him back up in the pack, and then one of these guys is going to end up with the business if I get up close.
He will be
to him.
laps. Oh yeah, he's already 7.8, 8.9 on the leaderboard right now.
If Tomac had a real problem, Messi would have been more than happy to help out.
You would have got it like, oh, hey man, you can ride with it. You need that thing in there.
Okay, so now Messi, Mitchell Harrison's made the pass on him. So Messi on the 411 is in the final transfer spot. And Freddie Noren, Jeremy had others on the charge.
Yeah, we saw this same scenario play out in Daytona where Messi like he was getting caught by Justin
10.3 on the live board. Oh, mistake from Messi.
And Messi went to work on him, so Noren's going to find out possibly how Scott get it done over here.
Oh, it's heating up right now. A minute and a half to go. One transfer position up for grabs. Messi has it. Noren, the veteran out of Sweden, on the Gizmo Yamaha 63. There he is.
Freddie's been pretty fast through the whoop so far, but what I like about Scott's line,
11.3 now.
So he makes it very hard for guys to make a pass on him because he'll just put himself right in the spot.
11.3, 11.9.
Section and lose a lot of time.
And Noren not quite able to close in that time.
And this is a shorter track. It's a what, 52-second track at average.
Jeremy Hand on the Honda
53.
in on Noren from 6. Might be 2 riders.
Yeah, like 53-second track.
And like we said, Messi
I hate the broadcast.
doesn't get to ride during the week because he has a full-time job. The McGinley Privateer program takes his bike to the races. He flies in and out. Only time he rides, press day Friday morning, and right now on Saturday. And he better ride now because Noren is right there.
Yeah, let's see if Scott, you got to get out this corner. Probably going to get over, then cut over. Nice. We've seen that split lane. Looks like that outside to inside keeps it in, but now he makes a mistake.
Oh! Yeah, Noren able to triple. Messi's not. Side by side.
Come on, Messi.
Final spot.
Dude, to not ride during the week like this, or not ride during the week and still ride solid like this, respect.
Got to get desperate. Same thing with Hand back there. A couple of days ago, his birthday week for Noren.
14.5 seconds.
Watch that main.
You know, I just looked at Scott. He took a look up
That's
at the
what
board,
Tomac
and I
put. That's
wondered,
on Clayson right now.
He was in qualifying position because Eli's in a whole different race. They're not used to him being here, so he's probably thinking I'm still there.
Yeah, you don't have to have 2 riders in front. There's actually a third way up there. Noren has it, and Messi's trying to come back.
Yeah.
Hey, here comes Hand as well. Hand gonna run the outside. Tristan Lane getting in the mix also.
Yeah, the reason I like that outside
Damn close.
is because once you're on the inside,
He tried. Messi tried.
If the guy gets next to you, if he's on the outside, there's nothing he can do. So
there is Tomac. He wins.
13.8-second gap on second place after it's said and done.
Just outside the transfer spot continues. But I got good news if you're an Eli Tomac fan. When he went to the LCQ 7 years ago in Nashville, he won the main event that night. Did Eli Tomac? Maybe he can do it again. Noren is going to take that last spot. So happy birthday, Freddie. comes into the main. And the
Main event for your birthday, nice.
Clayson and Harrison are in on the Partzilla Blaster.
All right, we got the 250 East-West Shootout coming up next.
Money for Clayson from Rocky Mountain ATDMC. Eli Tomac, not the way he drew it up, but he's in the main.
So how did these three end up in this Vegas speakeasy with a story no one will believe? It began with ringside seats from BetMGM. That meant anything
Will
was
Deegan and Davies gap the
chatting
field?
with this guy, not that guy, this guy, who knew another guy who gave them a password that led down here, through here, and along here. Oh, not here. And helped them open this door. Actually, a bookcase with a hostess named Jules and an epic spot. Make it a night where anything can happen. BetMGM. Make it legendary.
I started noticing hair loss here.
I didn't want to go bald. I needed to do something.
The HIMSS process was super easy. I spoke to a provider. They gave me a prescription specific to my hair loss.
You wake up, you put your Hims in, you're out the door. And then it grew.
I didn't expect so much hair to come back.
Davies, Deegan, Hammaker, Anstey, Thrasher, Volan. Technically, Deegan just needs to stay ahead of the West Coast guys.
Start today at hims.com.
But him and Davies are going to be on a different...
It's hard. And feeling blue is one thing.
Dude just needs to get 5th place in my book and just chill. But
postpartum depression or
want to see him win. I'm pretty sure he's going to win.
8 women feel symptoms of PPD after giving birth. It can make you feel depressed or hopeless, like you're just hanging on, hoping it will pass. PPD can feel overwhelming, but it is a treatable medical condition. Ask about Zurzuvae, the first and only FDA-approved pill for postpartum depression. You may feel relief starting in 3 days. You take Zurzuvae for only 14 days. Zurzuvae may cause serious side effects like decreased awareness and alertness, which can affect your ability to drive. You may be unable to tell on your own if you can drive safely or how much it affects you. Do not drive or do other dangerous activities until at least 12 hours after taking each dose. It may cause sleepiness, drowsiness, slow thinking, dizziness, confusion, and trouble walking that may increase risk of falls. Talk to your doctor about alcohol, opioids, or similar medicines while taking Zurzuvae, as they can make symptoms worse and may cause trouble breathing.
Yeah, it's a bummer you can't see in the Discord, man.
Sudden changes in mood,
But got the audio right here.
Thoughts.
It can be interesting.
Tell your doctor if you have liver or kidney problems or are pregnant or plan to become pregnant, as it may harm your unborn baby. Side effects also include common cold, diarrhea, feeling tired or weak, and UTIs. Motherhood won't always be smooth sailing, but if you have PPD, ask your doctor if 14 days Zurzuvae could help.
Yeah, he won his heat. Deegan won heat 1, and then for the Deegan won the heat for the West. Davies won it for the East.
Good job getting that job done to the tune of 15 seconds. Now you go back gathering your thoughts for this main event. Can you share them with us?
Yeah, just trying to do what I can to be up front on the start. So that's all I can do at this point. Yeah, that was a frustrating heat race. Looking back, maybe it was a little aggressive. You just never know in those moments. I saw Justin get kind of hung up by Kenny and shot the gap, and it didn't work out. So move on from it. Glad to make it to that LCQ. Those are stressful.
Thanks for your time. We'll let you get going. Thanks.
Yeah, like we expected, that was stressful. Eli's into the main, and the 250 main, which is an East-West showdown. Those riders are on the gate. Up next.
There we go.
Have you tried the new Chick-fil-A Jalapeno Ranch Club?
Did you see ranch?
I need a little ranch. Ranch, come on, meet me at the ranch. Ranch, I wanna let my boo start love.
Candied bacon. A buttermilk ranch bun.
Are you all right, man? You good? You good?
With a jalapeno kick. Introducing
No
the
buddies.
Jalapeno Ranch Club. It's Chick-fil-A chicken, all ranched up.
Planning to move?
Yeah, I'll show the move that got Ferry
the most awarded container moving company.
fined.
Whether you're moving across town or across the country, Pods brings the container to you. Keep it as long as you like.
That's why
and
Ferry
pack
got
at your
fined.
own pace. When you're ready, we'll take it to your new home or store it at a secure Pod storage center until you need it. And best of all, you don't have to do the driving. Trust Pods with your next move. Book at pods.com today.
When a migraine strikes and I've taken a trip down, side effects like dizziness can throw me off. Migraine again. Ubrelvy works differently. It keeps me in rhythm, quickly stopping migraine pain within 2 hours. And some have pain relief that lasts all day, so I can handle whatever the day may throw at me. Don't take if allergic or with strong CYP3A4 inhibitors. Tell your doctor all medicines you take.
It's gonna be
Report
crazy. I
increased
think
blood
there's
pressure
just
or
it's
color
gonna be
changes,
Deegan and
or
Davies.
numbness in fingers or toes. Get help
Depending
right
how the
away for
start,
allergic
they need to get the
reactions like
start.
trouble breathing, face, mouth, tongue, or throat
And it's a
swelling,
pretty
which may
long
occur days
start,
after
so
use.
as long as they don't
Ask
get
your
wheel
doctor
spin,
how
they should
you
be
can
straight.
Stop migraine attacks and stay in rhythm with Ubrelvy.
At Apartments.com, we go above and beyond to make renting easier on every single level. On a neighborhood level, unit level, down to the cellular level. Hey, little guy. Apartments.com, the place, to find a place.
Okay, we're back. There is the track at Protective Stadium, SMX in Alabama. We're going to give you the Yamaha track map. Tell us what you're thinking when you saw this one, James Stewart.
Well, a typical layout in a football stadium, you know, some rhythm sections, bunch of 180s. What's made this track tricky for these guys is just the soil conditions, how different it was earlier.
The ground, the dirt has sections that look dry and hard packed, and other parts are like super moist and super rutted.
Trackside Jason Thomas, this race conditions report brought to you by 511. JT?
Thank you, Jason. Yeah, standing in this rhythm section, and there's a couple tabletops back to back, and there's two basic ways to go through there. Now, a lot of riders are opting to step on, step off, and step off of that section. You're going to see it highlighted on the track map here. Now, there is another way to do this. Jorge Prado is doing it earlier in the session, and that is to put together a quad. Now, the issue is, if you come up short, it can have pretty nasty consequences. You're going to see Jorge do exactly that, go up short. It then ejects him over the front and pins him. Thankfully, he was okay.
I'm like 50-50 on his gear. I'm Prado.
Risk too. You see Dicandeno get a little bit short, then bounce through, and this was the incident we talked about in qualifying practice where we weren't even sure if he was going to race. So it's a really tricky section, and as the track deteriorates in these main events, watch for riders who try to switch it up a little bit, go to the line that's less used.
All right, thank you, JT. Hey, scan the QR code we'll put up here, and you can learn how 511 and Supercross challenge possible. And everyone is going to challenge each other because all of the best 250 Supercross racers are here for the East-West Showdown, and it is up.
What happened? There was a time Burger King used to be king. Flame grilled burgers served by folks only happy when you had it your way.
Spotted at a Burger King in Kalamazoo.
It was great.
Take me to Burger King.
But somehow, somewhere, fast food just fell off, us included. You said there's old restaurants, slow service, simple mistakes. I'd know. I'm Tom, the president, and I gave my number out to listen to you.
And this thing is just pitiful.
We needed to be better. So we fired the king and crowned you. Reinvesting nationwide. One restaurant, one team.
What they say they fired the king?
And the iconic Whopper, it's never tasted better, thanks to you. Flame grilled, stacked high, and never smashed in the bag. Because there's a new king, and it's you.
That's different for the marketing.
When it fits you. When it thrills you. When it connects and protects. This is 140 years of Mercedes-Benz innovation. It's more than a feeling. It's a bond. Experience everything a Mercedes-Benz SUV has to offer today.
All these riders are gonna have to pay for Eli taking the long route. He definitely could win it. He has a huge, either him or Hunter.
The long pause. Classic corporate power move. But the real power move? Having a smart platform that'll keep up with the changing trade landscape. FedEx, the new power move.
When East meets West, it just means more in the 250 class.
the best of the best coming together, East and West, all the competition here at one race.
All right, so I'm gonna be watching the live board a lot during this race.
That's the whole field, right? It's cool to come race all the boys in this 50 class.
I'd be stoked for the win. There's more guys out there, so it would be nice.
Just looking for a good run at the points this weekend.
The first showdown of 2026 is moments away. That's right, East-West, who's the baddest of them all? And a lot on the line here because Hayden Deegan with a 5-race win streak of the West. The 250 East riders fighting very close in points and 3 winners in 3 rounds. Something's got to give here, and we're about to find out in a 15-minute and 1-lap showdown. And riders taking their sighting lap right now. Real quick update back to that SMX Next race. You saw Landon Gordon go down in that first turn crash. He is at the Alpine Stars medic trailer here at the track, getting evaluated. Hopefully he's okay. Mechanics going to work on the start gate. I'm going to show you the highlights from earlier in the evening of this 250 class of the heat races. 250 West race first. Hayden Deegan making moves.
Yeah, Hayden didn't get the best of jump, but man, he made quick work of these guys. Basically a shortened main event. Hayden been doing what he's been doing all year long, making his way through the West Coast guys, getting the victory, the first win of the night. Let's see if he can continue this in the main event, but Hayden Deegan looked good.
Need it. It's one every heat race he's been in this year. 250 East heat. Hamaker with the lead early. Here comes Cole Davies.
Yeah, Seth took a chance to get in that first corner, really aggressive, but he wasn't able
No one on this planet wants to watch someone telling them what's happening. Jesus Christ, y'all waste. Hey, man.
Here was a moment right here. Evan Ferry gets
Cool thing is you don't got to be here.
And these two go down there. Evan got penalized.
That's the solid part. You don't want to be here, don't be here. But I appreciate you taking the time to type a little comment, dude. That helps the algorithm. Appreciate it.
Spotlight on those heat race winners, Davies and Deegan. Davies won the last race of the East. Deegan won the last race of the West. They are teammates. They have battled before. Hamaker was the fast qualifier.
Right, better than waiting for highlights, right?
West qualifier was Levi Kitchen. Dudney won the LCQ. So much to talk about here. I'm going to go around the berm to try to get some stories in before the gate drops.
Yeah, we got Hayden Deegan right here. I mean, he's coming in on a 5-race win streak, but if I'm Hayden, I'm looking at these guys like, yeah, it's nice to have you all here, but you're going to end up just like everybody else so far this year with a 2nd place more. I'm feeling good. I showed you in that heat race. If I can get a start, I'm going to make it number 3 in these East-West showdowns.
Well,
yeah.
number 30 of Joe Shimoda, he came in
I agree, man.
Remember that Arlington
Joe's
race
gear
was such
looks a little
surprise, but
interesting.
He has had time to practice and get back to race-winning form. Coming off the weekend off, I want to see him show the form that can get him back in this championship fight.
As every one of these 250 riders here will tell you that the East-West showdown is very, very stressful. So if we look at the personality of the number 10 of Hamaker, he's so even-keeled, so calm, he's well suited.
I just had your mom's and holy shit.
Because 2025
Wait, what?
in Indy,
Those ribeyes came out fire.
Oh. May shine through here.
Thank you, Will. Gonna look at the 61 of Max
Yeah.
Anstey. Remember, he was on the podium in Seattle. Was coughing, said just something felt off. Turned out his appendix was about to burst. Finally got back on the bike about a week or so ago, and he said he was a little nervous. He said it's not the typical injury to come from an appendectomy, so he didn't know how he's gonna feel. But I saw his
Yeah, I
wife
should have got a
this morning,
ribeye.
and she's the one that keeps telling him, "You're fine. You're fine. You're fine." The mechanic thinks he's fine. Everybody thinks he's fine. See how he does tonight.
Cole Davies got another heat race win, got my first victory of the year last year. And I
Come on, man.
Although I'm going for my own championship, I remember what happened last time I was racing against Hayden Deegan out here. Hopefully he can get another good start. I feel like I got the speed and the talent to get it done and show these guys.
And that's it. These East riders, there's only 2 points between 4 riders and 3 winners in 3 rounds. But Deegan has a 5-race win streak on the line. So that is the irresistible force versus the immovable.
Damn.
They all want to win, and they all need to when you consider how important the
You're not gonna
points
eat
are,
it?
especially in the East. Who's going to take it? It's the first 250 showdown of the year. Deegan, Davies, Shimoda, Hamaker, Brown.
Horrible.
And so many more that have won races this year already. But who's going to win?
I won't eat it tonight. If you don't eat it by tomorrow or the next day, then I'll eat it.
Damn, buried. Deegan buried.
Who's going to hold it into this left-hander? Davies takes Kitchen hard.
Davies up top, though.
Great start by Levi. We saw what happened in that heat race. Got a bad start. Cole Davies executed that start perfectly. He probably had it, but he was being very patient, trying not to make a mistake. So far, he's in the lead. Nice.
First hole shot of the year for Kitchen. The starts have been terrible this year. He's fixed them as of late, except for the heat race. And he's running with Davies.
All these P's want you to give up your channel and they pay for nothing.
Moved to third. Different rhythms there.
Yeah, different rhythm. Levi backed off. He saw Cole was going to try to triple in. He didn't want to collide. But if I'm Hayden Deegan, I got the best of the best in front of her. We got Cole Davies. We know how fast Levi is. We got Seth Handmaker. And these guys are racing for their own championship. So I got to make moves.
Oh, making moves is Kitchen. Side by side.
Kitchen. Okay, okay. Deegan up to 9th.
Yeah, Deegan's in 10th. They're making hay while he's gone. But look at that whoop speed from Davies again.
Yeah, Cole got through that. Levi started getting off balance.
Deegan up to 8th.
Was just playing the dancing line, almost going into hay bells right there. Tough blocks. And you can see Hayden Deegan getting stuck behind these guys. Currently in 10th, as you said. These guys need to stop playing with each other and start moving forward, try to get a gap.
Yeah, because Hammaker is 3rd, Shimoda's 4th. They're obviously not slouches back there. And they're closing the gap. As these two battle for the lead, there's Deegan mired in traffic.
Yeah, Hayden was able to make a pass on Ryder D.
Ooh, look at these passes, dude.
Made a mistake. Deegan took advantage. Here comes
Yeah, but look at how close the pack is.
Yeah, I'm not worried.
Yeah, same spot again.
No, at all.
Cole squares him up, try to get up the inside of him.
Trying to get that Yamaha down the inside. Kitchen's able to cover it. But here come the whoops. Unreal.
Oh my God, Davies in the whoops. Oh!
It's a what a race. You know, both these guys want to be out front, but again, what they're doing, they just keeping Hayden in the mix. Eventually, that number 1's going to become a problem. So I know they're not worried about that now, but they might be later on.
See if Kitchen can break away now. He's got a little gap on Davies this time. Hammaker and Shimoda, that is championship level stuff back there in 2nd, 3rd, and 4th for the East.
And last time we seen these guys on the West Coast, Hayden Deegan and Levi had a huge battle in Seattle. Actually,
Davies
Levi
is riding with
closed that
PTSD,
gap,
bro.
But nonetheless, he's out front. Watch his speed right here with Cole Davies. Now, the only problem with that, he blitzes past him. He's on the outside. He did a good job at not going down, but Levi was not letting him have it at that point.
Let's go to JT.
Yeah, I love what you said there, James, about the fact that Hayden is stuck in the pack. And yes, they need to be worried about the race for the lead. And of course, they're caught up in that. But they are leaving seconds of lap time on the track right now. And not only are they letting Hayden stay in the race, guys like Seth Hammaker and Joe Shimoda in 3rd and 4th, they are loving this because that allows them to close up to the lead.
Yeah, this is so critical here, JT. Davies trying to close back in on Kitchen, and he must.
Deegan up to 6. Oh, Ryder D out on the or in the mechanics section.
That's a bummer. We saw Ryder really quick and earlier in the day. Bummer what happened to him. Probably got into it with a lap rider or ends up on a tough block from what I could see right there, but tough break for him.
Look at this battle, James. Hammaker and Shimoda going at Davies.
And why this is important, this is the battle for the points right here with these guys. You know, how close they are. So they want to continue racing, and at least they don't want anybody on the West Coast getting between these guys. A long race to go. Now you're seeing that number 1 creep in.
You got Anstey 5th, then Boland, and then Deegan.
Who's down?
There's Deegan, and you can see now he's entering the corner just
Chris
as
Brown's
Shimoda
out.
is moving out of that turn. So he's got them in sight. Got to deal with Anstey first.
Yeah, that was my mistake. I actually thought Anstey was Deegan. He's popping in still, but...
Oh, no. Pierce Brown.
Oh, man.
Round 1 of the East is down and not getting back into the race.
That's going to be a tough for the championship-wise. He comes in only 2 points down.
Are they going to red flag this shit?
His teammate. So that's going to be a huge blow to him.
Yeah. JT.
Just watching this battle for 3rd and 4th. And James, imagine if you were in a championship fight and you had to practice and train at the same place as your rival.
Come on,
every
get
single
back,
day.
get
Well,
by
that's
Anstey,
what
dude.
The situation is for Seth Hammaker and Joe Shimoda. They both run at the dog pound, that same facility we talked about with Cade Johnson and SMX Next. So they know exactly what each other have. They know their strengths and weaknesses. They know if they're in shape or not. So it's just another wrinkle to this battle we're watching unfold.
Yeah, that's definitely tough because there's really no secrets. I can tell you I wouldn't have any friends left on Sunday after this, teammates or not. Eventually, you got to try to win.
Here's 1 and 2 in West, battling for 5th. So it's 1 and 2 of points. Anstey and Deegan, and then you see the lead group just ahead of them.
Yeah, Hayden and Meade right now, like, he looks still pretty calm.
Oh, thank God Pierce Brown's walking.
The person he probably wants in front is actually Levi because he has the most experience racing him so far this year. So maybe Levi
0.2. All right, he just got the pass on the live board.
Looking behind him as we see Pierce Brown, it's good to see him get up and off. But yeah, I think if I'm Hayden, just get past Max, make sure I get
Rough fucking turnaround for Pierce Brown, dude.
So as these two battle, Kitchen has about 1 second on Davies, and then you see every section of the track. Sometimes
Fucking Deegan just passed him with ease.
Sometimes Davies pulls back away.
Is crazy.
Deegan gonna try to make a move on Anstey.
If Hayden gets this triple out,
Davies just got a hold of fucking Levi.
Those two need to keep battling.
Yep.
Keeps it low to enter that rhythm. Speed and now position makes the pass.
All right, he's 2.4 from Shimoda.
Set him up. Couple corners. Now lead.
Davies is back and just took the lead away from Kitchen.
Yeah, we've seen the same thing with Levi in Seattle. Once he made that pass for the lead, you would think he would just check out, but then he started riding behind him. That allows now Cole Davies to make that pass. Let's see if Cole, what he can do with this lead. Now he can get a gap, possibly get away from his teammates.
Oh, yeah.
Deegan's 1.9 from Shimoda. He's fucking second faster.
Halfway through this main event, a reminder to stock up on Monster Energy drinks available at Amazon.
Bro, he's 2.2 from Hammaker and Shimoda. Come on.
That changed in a hurry.
Yep, you can see that the lead he's already gotten.
And Davies, that was his fastest lap of the race. And it is the fastest lap of the race.
He's
as
1.8.
Shimoda and Hammaker keep battling.
Now watch this. They keep battling like this. You're going to see that number one close in very quickly because they're kind of slowing each other down. So far, they've done a good job of not losing too much, but now you can see the gap of Cole Davies compared to where they were, Seth and Joe, that is, a lap ago. Levi's still in front of him, but Cole's starting to yank away from these guys, and the number one's coming.
Yep, and they
0.8. 0.9.
Three-rider fight. It was Davies, Hammaker, Shimoda. Now it's Kitchen, Hammaker, Shimoda. Hammaker gonna rail this outside.
Wow. Shimoda just fucking closed the door on Hammaker.
To Max, Levi wasn't close enough. He was a little bit far ahead where Seth couldn't get all the way on the inside, but if he does it in the same position, he'll get past the next lap.
Oh, and then Shimoda made the move. Used the whoop speed to get Hammaker.
No, the indecision's right there. He made that pass.
No.
Deegan's now on Hammaker's ass.
Deegan's just going to pass him now.
Oh, yeah.
Have not been very good. He said part of it is on him, part of it on struggling with the feel and the traction of the front of the motorcycle. Hoping they've got it better this weekend, Will.
Yeah, you talked about it earlier, Jason, about how he kind of really taken some
Dude, he's fucking flying. He's 1.5 from Shimoda now.
Oh, fuck. Oh, my God.
What?
Dude, he almost just took out Hammaker and himself.
Who, Deegan?
Yeah.
And just the team in general, they said, look, he had to work incredibly
You're like a couple seconds ahead of me.
off the bike, and they also said that they trust Joe. They trust the way he trains. He has a very strong base, and and more trouble on track here as Hayden works his way through, guys. So they just trust Joe and where he's at. And if you look at him now, he doesn't look like
Deegan in a third.
He doesn't look like a guy who's been away from training for long.
No doubt about it.
Deegan's in the third?
Yeah, on the live board.
He used it to power past Hammaker. And the look back.
Yeah, he did, but watch this. If Hayden gets over this tabletop, he's jumping this quad that we highlighted earlier. Went down. Yeah. Levi's just got passed by Joe Shimoda.
And Deegan's right there to pounce as well. It has come unraveled for Kitchen, who is leading this race. about 5 minutes ago.
He's 1.5 for Shimoda.
Costly, by the way, for Hammaker.
I didn't realize Shimoda passed fucking Kitchen.
Yep, see that coming all day long.
Deal.
So now Deegan,
Fuck, bro. Holy fuck, bro.
What?
Shimoda, who is actually caught Davies for the lead.
Deeks has a chance to get into
Shimoda's right
first.
there. What a race.
This is a huge race.
Holy
this
fuck.
Is what Joe does. He was off on practice, didn't really talk about him, and then the racing come, and this is exactly what he does.
Because now Davies is fucking worried about Shimoda.
So if he can be there, we know how
5 minutes left.
Got the number 1 creeping on up.
And Davies dropped the hammer halfway through, ripped the lead away, started pulling away, thought maybe it was over. Shimoda,
Deegan, oh my God.
Sending it around the outside is the 30. Here we go.
If he slows down, you see Cole block it, but that momentum.
No, you don't pace. Shut up, Stewart. You never paced a day in your
Davies
career.
is stingy with it. That's going to slow Shimoda. And you know Deegan will get into the picture. And there he is.
Yeah, if I'm Hayden, I think he's probably just, he knows he has the pace at this point. I mean, he's been able to go faster. Cole ran at 55 that last lap, so I'm not sure exactly what happened. Hayden was in the 52s, Joe's in the 53s.
And Deegan showing Shimoda a wheel now in multiple sections. JT.
You know, that's what we love so much about these showdowns.
0.4 second.
All 5 of the best riders within 5 seconds. And for Hayden Deegan, this isn't about points. This isn't about
he's
money.
got 3
This is
minutes,
about
bro.
bragging rights. He
Oh
wants
my
to go
God.
up there, pass all these guys, tell him he's
0.7. Come on, dude.
from a bad start, and when he gets on the podium, if he wins this race, he's going to tell them about it then too. This is all about proving he's the best 250 rider in the world one more time. That's what Hayden Deegan wants to do right
Dude,
here.
they're all 3 right there.
No doubt about it.
I know, bro. Oh my God, this is a race.
Because this is championship fight between those 2 riders in the East, and Deegan's looking to spoil it.
And I would say out of all the guys that's in this field, these 2 guys have been the 2 that actually had some success against Hayden Deegan in this 250 class. So not surprising that they're elevating their game, but they're also in a tough position because as much as Joe wants to beat Hayden, he doesn't want to lose any points by making a mistake.
Bro, he's 0.3
Hey,
from.
Before you made that comment, you know that there's a
Cole
place
Davies
that you
for
can
the
watch the
championship.
race,
It's gonna be a tough
right?
position for all these guys.
Oh, dude, he got to first.
For Shimoda, and there's some lap traffic
No, he-
up ahead of Davies.
No, he didn't.
Track is getting really slippery.
Anstey 7. Bro, this is going to be crazy for the points, dude.
Oh, Davies came up short in a triple. Shimoda saw the opportunity. Oh, but the whoops.
Uh-oh.
Here's Deegan. Takes it.
Oh my
back.
God!
Exactly what I was saying. You get caught up, you're racing him, you got Hayden Deegan just sitting back and capitalizing.
The best in the
Joe
fucking
almost
world,
went to the
baby.
lead to
Baby,
third
let's
place.
go.
Honestly, we've seen that from Joe several times this year. The pass attempts actually end up being a net negative. And now here comes Deegan. Showing a wheel to the leader. Deegan
Nice.
And Deegan has come from 10th to 1st. What a ride.
Yeah, what a ride. I mean,
Wow.
great for a championship, but I'll be honest
Wow.
with you,
Dog.
it looked pretty easy.
And now they're behind him.
Shimoda now.
Oh,
They're not
Shimoda.
catching up.
Oh, he had it.
Oh, he had that pass, Joe. Maybe he'll still get it. Oh, man.
Oh, mistake for Joe in the whoop.
That's 2 laps in a row. That
And
corner is
Hammaker
ruined.
fucking
Shimoda
Pass
thought he had the
Kitchen.
pass
Oh
made.
my God, bro.
So Deegan now sitting sail with the lead. He has come, he has seen, and he's dominating. Got 2 teammates battling back here. That's Hammaker and Kitchen. But the
Yeah,
battle
Jet,
left is
watch
a
the
battle
fuck
Yeah.
out. 100% correct.
lead to the east. Second in this race.
Yeah, this is
Bro.
It's one thing coming from 10th place in a fucking moto, but in a supercross, bro? Come on.
In an East-West shootout.
He's got the pace. He's just got to make it happen, Joe.
Different lines to the split lane than they've been. .30 seconds and a lap to go. Does Shimoda have
I think he's going to have it
more
1 lap
first?
left, too, isn't it?
20 seconds left on the where I'm at.
Finally clean through that corner.
2 to go.
See what we get here. Now, Cole,
I thought he was right before.
Dude, I'm so stoked right now, dude.
Now Joe almost goes. I know Cole goes to the inside right there, but that's allowing Joe.
I'm not trying to get.
Time up. So if I'm Cole Davies, I'm gonna have to work.
No way, Deegan came back from 10th in a short Supercross race. Dude, not even just a short Supercross race, a East-West shootout.
Split lane coming up.
I'm telling you right now, this post-interview is going to be fucking insane.
Dude, this is, I'm going to get a pre-roll for this one.
Joe wanted to get on the gas so early, start spinning up. This is how different
3.2 second gap on Davies. 2 to go where I'm at.
Man, he's riding his own race.
More likely there one left on the live board.
It's going to go down to the last lap for the East contenders. They pulled away from
Not since Villapoto has a 250 guy won 6 in a row. Oh, Schmoda's gonna get him.
Final lap.
Oh, Davies is gonna get him back.
He's passed more than half the field in the showdown. Who's going to take second?
Yeah,
You have
Joe
me
better watch
confused
out.
watching that.
The live board. Davies and Schmoda. Watch, just watch.
Make that time back up. He's right back.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Yeah, I think
there it
Cole
is.
was really kind of slowing it down. Joe was
I'm telling you, this race I'm watching the live board a lot.
Oh my God, bro! Nice insides.
All right, half a lap left. The fans saluting Deegan.
Oh, he goes, Joe.
So fucking loot, baby.
And he makes the pass before the whoops. Can Davies get it back?
Blocking. He's got to block him.
No, he went.
Good.
Davies gets him back, and here's Hammaker.
Oh, Hammaker's gonna get Schmoda.
Deegan's got the checkers in sight. It's gonna be a wide open run to the finish.
One. Hammaker got third.
Davies, Hammaker, Shimoda.
Wow.
Oh, Joe. Next to last.
And no problem, man. No problem. That's why we here for it.
Wow.
Oh yeah, he's talking his shit already. You see him?
He gets caught up behind Seth right here. Now he's on the opposite. He's going to double to the inside. I'm assuming he's probably slots out right here.
Oh damn.
Just caught no man's land. He knew he couldn't go to the outside. Seth would have dove to the inside, but he was stuck. And that's going to eat at Joe because he almost tied for the points. Now he ends up losing.
Ryan's fucking screaming right now, bro.
Oh, and you see the emotion from Joe. And this.
West is best.
West is best, says Brett Duffy, the mechanic.
10th place.
Damn, I wish I can see it. John, you can't get on the Discord, brother?
His phone wasn't allowing him. Oh, look at him. Hey. I don't know if was that Dax.
Peacock.
One of the Husky boys he dabbed up. I'm gonna grab a pre-roll for this.
Surprise?
Yes.
We hoped you'd be.
Streaming now. Experience the worldwide sensation
It's time.
and stream the movie event of the year from home.
We can't let good be just a word. It has to mean something.
Wicked for Good. Rated PG. Streaming now only on Peacock.
Bro, I don't even know what to. That was sick. All this little Davies, like, no offense to Davies, but like, oh, Davies is gonna be the rider that gets it. Dude, none of these fools got anything for Deegan.
In the gym, that's discipline. In the shadows, under pressure, off the clock. There's no on or off. It's just who I am.
But that's the difference, bro. They were leading the race at the whole beginning, and they gave him 6 seconds.
Don't wait to make memories that last a lifetime.
Like, you can't give
With
him
this
6
special
seconds.
offer During the 70th celebration.
According to this, you couldn't even give him 10 seconds, bro.
I
He was going
started
to catch up
noticing
even if
hair
he was
loss
10
here.
seconds behind
I didn't
you.
want to go bald. I needed to do something.
The HIMSS process was super easy. I spoke to a provider. They gave me a prescription specific to my hair loss.
You wake up, you put your Hims in, you're out the door. And then it grew.
I didn't expect so much hair to come back.
Deegan, dude,
He's an alien.
Bro,
Fuck yeah, he is,
I
bro.
cannot wait for outdoors, dude. Oh my god.
Start today at Hims.
So what? He gets a champ. He's gonna wrap up the championship in what? 2 more races?
In 2 more races.
Because Kitchen,
He may
okay,
even have it
Anstey,
wrapped up before that final West race.
dude, Anstey's 2nd place with 35 points back. He just placed 7th place.
reactions may occur, some severe. Tell your doctor about any medicine.
And then Kitchen got like what,
Fifth or fifth, I think.
Common side effects are headache,
I think he got
neck pain,
fifth.
hives, and
So with him getting fifth,
ask about Nemluvio today.
bro, he's probably gonna be like up 40 points.
Peter Piper's pepper picking.
God.
45.
It's 25 points a race, so he's already with. So if it's over 45, that's 2 races ahead, dude. He could fucking wrap it up next race.
Next race.
I don't know if the next race is Denver or if it's the true like West Coast or if it's
I think it's another East-West, and then they go to a West.
giving you adrenaline just hearing us get lit, dude. This is sick. I love racing, man. I love this sport so much.
Now put a 6-race win streak together. King of the West, King of the East, King
All right.
of the Living. Hey, Deegan.
Thank you, Jason, and just catching up with Hayden Deegan as he congratulates Cole Davies. I saw you post earlier this week that time to tear their hearts out. You get a bad start, you move through the pack, you pull away. Is that the
I got the wrong
definition
one.
of tearing these guys' hearts out?
Yeah, 100%. First this, first that. Everyone's making up these fake teams on their heads, like trying to whoop everyone's butt for these
The
Alabama
fucking
fans.
future's here,
And,
bitches.
Man, that was a good
Let's
time.
go.
I sent it for sure.
Great job.
Oh, and thank you. This is Yamaha's home race, so thank you, Yamaha, the whole team. Mom, Dad, man, we work our butts off, and you guys just seen that. Thank you to my trainer, Swanee, Navarro, everyone, thank you.
Congratulations.
Jed is watching.
Yeah, Yamaha now based in Georgia.
I did give you guys a sub for this feed. Thank you, appreciate it. Once we hit 1,000 subs, we're doing a ticket giveaway. A giveaway 2 tickets to a race.
Deegan obviously in the number 1.
Yeah, so the rule is you got to stay
Appreciate
on one
that.
side or the other. So if you decide to go on
And,
the
and
outside,
real
you
quick
cannot
too,
cross
if you
over
guys
those
like this, we do have a
barriers. So I'm not
podcast
sure exactly
talking about just
if
random
there's gonna be
jumble.
a
I'll plug that
penalty,
in right
but
now as well.
We're gonna have to wait to find out.
They're gonna see. Wait, are they gonna try to give him a penalty?
There was an incident right here with Hayden Deegan.
Yep, under review, no decision on that right now. Deegan unofficially credited with the win over Davies, so it's a 1-2 for the Monster Energy.
I got the
Star
wrong one.
Riders. Hammaker gets back in the fight and salvages a podium, taking it away from Shimoda with 2 turns to go. Kitchen led a bunch, ended up 5th. It's going to be Bennick, Anstey, Boland, Shock, Thrasher rounding out the top 10. 11th is Simon.
He looks pissed.
That's the top.
Dude, if they dock him, let's see what they're gonna do.
The podium tops the East is Cole Davies.
Fine him. Fuck it, just fine him.
Thank you, Jason. That's right. Congratulations on that, Cole. Taking the East win there, gaining points, but there was more out there that you wanted that you didn't get. Talk me through that.
I mean, looking at the positives, I made points tonight, but yeah, I'm not exactly happy with that. I kind of rode terrible, to be honest. I was just overriding, and yeah, I'm not happy with that. But yeah, we still made points, so happy with that. Not happy with my riding, but anyway, it is what it is, and on to next round. I'm not sure where it is, but we'll turn up.
I just shared a link too right there if you guys ever want to watch a podcast of us talking random stuff with other people.
Detroit, that's where we're going, Cole.
But yeah, no,
Where it is. He wants to
I
win,
can't
so
believe
he's
what
gonna
I
bump
just
that he didn't
watched.
get it tonight,
The future's
but he
happening
did
right
say the
before our eyes.
positive
If
is
you're not a
this,
true
he's actually,
Supercross fan and you don't see this,
lead over Hammaker and
I feel bad for you.
Those
This
can't
is
stop
amazing.
him.
Nearly, if he had made that pass on Davies, would have been tied.
I want to see the points right now.
Yeah, down 6.
Yeah, you can definitely tell Cole wasn't
There it is right there, 168. So 45. He's 45 points ahead
He's
of
2
Matt
races
Deegan
ahead.
effect, to be honest with you. I mean, that's the only thing that really changed with Hayden's in here, because he's been racing those guys so far this year, been faster, but bringing them all, a little nerves get in there.
And Deegan just continues to stretch the lead over Anstey, who was 7th tonight.
What a fucking
and
race.
2nd in points.
What a
DeFrancisco,
fucking race,
though,
dude.
is lurking. Kitchen moving up to 3rd. Deegan could clinch really early. Almost
Dock
into
him
a
if you want. Still
2-race
celebrating
lead,
greatness. I
in
for
the
real.
standings. So a good one. 6-race win streak. More stories to the podium. Seth Hammaker making it happen.
Who got
Yes,
dock
he did,
point?
Jason, and Seth, give me your perspective
Nobody
on the race,
had-
'cause it was chaos, crazy. You salvage a little bit on the end. You lose a couple points to Cole Davies. Is it good to get out of here with the podium and the points, or are you a little disappointed? Walk us through it.
Yeah, a little bit of both. Definitely.
I'm 6 years old, still living the sport, and I still ride a smoker. Hey man, respect.
Didn't have it tonight. Those other guys were riding good, and yeah, kind of like early on and mid through the race, I didn't really have the pace, and felt a little bit better at the end, but that's not when you need it. You know, it's always good to know we have the endurance, but need to be better at the beginning. But other than that, solid night, and we'll take it on to Detroit.
It's just dope. I gotta see McGrath at the end of his career, Carmichael during his career, Chad Reed in his prime. I gotta see Villapoto do what no one's done. Ryan Dungey, like I've seen greats. This kid's fucking.
Speaking of upcoming schedule.
He's just on a whole nother path right now. It's fucking awesome to see.
Pro Motocross will begin when Monster Energy Supercross concludes. Fox Raceway and Pala, as always, to kick off. That'll be on May the 30th. Then Hangtown in Northern California,
Bro,
Thunder Valley in
how
Colorado.
far is Pala from me? I might go to that.
Time off for the
What am I smoking on? It is a cigarette.
July 4th, which just happens to be a Saturday, so Redbud, that'll be maybe the ultimate July 4th celebration.
I walk around finding cigarettes, half-smoked cigarettes and everything on the ground, and then I make my own little cigarette.
Spring Creek, Washougal, Unadilla, Budds Creek, and Ironman. That's the Pro Motocross schedule. Great racing in the showdown.
We call those snipers in prison.
But the 450 main,
I should have muted before
remains.
laughing at that.
Hunter Lawrence trying to make it 2 in a row. Eli Tomac, can he go from LCQ to main event win?
Motherhood is hard, and feeling blue is one thing. But this may be something
That's the
more.
camel
It
in the
could be
couch.
Postpartum depression, or PPD. As many as 1 in 8 women feel symptoms of PPD after giving birth. It can make you feel depressed or hopeless, like you're just hanging on, hoping it will pass. PPD can feel overwhelming, but it is a treatable medical condition. Ask about Zurzuvae, the first and only FDA-approved pill for postpartum depression.
Worst thing I could do, my man. Dude, I don't do that. I don't do that.
You take Zurzuvae for only 14 days.
I don't do that.
Serious side effects like decreased awareness and alertness, which can affect your ability to drive. You may be unable to tell on your own if you can drive
that's definitely
safely
not a
or how
secret.
much it affects you. Do not drive or do other dangerous activities until at least 12 hours after taking each dose.
Dude, it's only 5-hour drive from here. I might go.
I was telling you about that. We've talked about this already.
Trouble walking that may increase
I might
risk
go.
of falls. Talk to your doctor about alcohol.
But I don't know if I'd want to watch that race on TV so I could see everything, or stand in the heat and just see a little bit.
Your doctor about sudden changes.
You might as well stand on the heat.
And then you know that race is gonna be packed.
That's gonna be the first 450 ride. Like, come on.
To become pregnant as it
I
may
think I
harm
kind of
your
want
unborn baby. Side effects also include common cold, diarrhea, feeling tired or weak, and UTIs. Motherhood won't always be smooth sailing, but if you have PPD, ask your doctor if 14 days Zurzuvae could help.
With our heart disease and diabetes, our high LDL-C means a heart attack's a real risk. We should ask about Repatha.
You're right.
Repatha plus a statin lowers LDL-C. Do not take Repatha if you're allergic to it. Serious allergic reactions can occur. Get medical help right away if you have trouble breathing or swallowing, swelling of the face, lips, tongue, throat, or arms. Common side effects include runny nose, sore throat, common cold symptoms,
Dude, that race was so
lower flu-like
sick.
symptoms, back pain, high blood sugar, and redness, pain, or bruising at the injection site. Ask about Repatha.
Get this, 'cause this is gonna be a hype race too.
Supercross resumes after a weekend off.
Cam on the clutch,
Last
Rolly.
round in Indiana, a couple of unfortunate incidents involving lap riders and title contenders dominated the news in the post-race.
Fresh fritter, that's the flavor. Or the strain, whatever you want to call it.
Just got into a lap rider and went down.
I don't know how I stayed on my bike, honestly. Super fortunate, honestly. I just think I just got lucky. Don't mean to get on a rant, but it always seems to be the same repeat offenders.
Wow, Tomac! Dude, that was close with Vince Freezy.
Well, when a guy goes from the very far right side of the track to the very far left side, like what happened in Moto 2, it just, and like what Hunter said, it's repeat offenders.
There should be penalties. There should be, whether it's money.
I agree with that with Cooper Webb.
Because they're not in the points. So
Yeah, I might restart.
What's that?
Shut up. I'm not talking to you.
Camel in the couch, Rolly. Yeah, dude. They call that the Marlboro Red Eye.
What are you wanting me to do?
Yeah, so basically the instance that we saw, the one with Hunter Lawrence when he gets into the lap rider. So if what
Never
I
say
don't want
die,
you to do is
motherfuckers,
make
I
any
love
sudden
it.
movements, basically going from the outside to in,
Shoot.
or basically switching lanes or
I didn't
across
catch
the track.
where
That's what I
the
don't
Club
want.
MX guys.
That's what
I gotta
happened
go.
in the
Hold
Hunter
on.
Lawrence situation. Now the Vince Freeze part, I think that's just racing. You got to understand where you are. We knew Indianapolis was a sticky racetrack. What I saw Vince, Eli did the same thing, except for he was on the outside, he was coming in. Vince was made a small mistake.
Max
because
Volan,
of the
8th.
racetrack, and then you know, things happen. So I think that Eli
Cody Shock,
Tomac
9th.
racing into
Simonson,
Eli,
11th. And
he
Yoder,
has to
12th.
understand, he has to predict that. The Hunter Lawrence is what I don't want JT to do, and luckily Hunter Lawrence.
Daxon
and both those
Bennett,
guys are okay,
6th.
but that's
I
a
was
tough
too,
one.
so
after this, then everybody
focused
has
on everything
suggestions.
else. I didn't even
More
see
flags,
all
lights,
this.
radios, everything to let the lap riders know.
Ryder
And one
D,
suggestion
19th.
People have had is, well, maybe just go to
Nancy,
qualifying
7th. I seen
and figure
that.
out which riders aren't fast enough to even
How can you
be
focus
in the
on
main event.
any
But
of that
JT
race,
actually
bro,
did
when
some
you're
digging
watching
on your
that
own to
shit?
That's what I'm
figure
saying.
out
I didn't
you can't really
catch
go
who
for
would
qualifying.
finish where because of
Yeah,
everything else
I
that
heard
was going
the same
on.
things as you, Weege, and I wanted to dive into it and see, is it necessarily the qualifying lap? Like if
Like I didn't
if
even
we
notice that
qualify less
fucking
riders, is
Shimoda
that gonna fix
pass
the issue? And I don't necessarily think that's
Kitchen
the truth
earlier.
here. Look at that differential. It's about
I was
2.5
so stuck on the live
from
board.
Eli Tomac, your fastest qualifier, to Mitchell Harrison. This is from the Arlington round, 2.5 seconds or so. Now let's look at the second half of this main event. Hunter Lawrence was your winner. He had the quickest average lap time of 50.4. Mitchell Harrison, he was a 55.2. So now you're up to 5 seconds in the second half of the race. So the differential basically doubles in the second half of the race. So the leaders come up on them more quickly. The flaggers with the blue flag have less time to understand.
Kenny has
because
Coop's numbers
that
this year?
differential is basically double to everything.
He might.
speeds up. So I don't
I hope-
necessarily.
I-
He's
I
been
want
fine,
to
pretty
see him
solid.
win one. I really do.
I want to see it too. He, I mean, he did win what? Wasn't it Arizona?
And the leaders
No.
were a completely different race. and
Was it
it's a
Glendale?
recipe for problems.
Yeah, he won.
I'm glad you two are
Glendale.
still cool.
I left right before the
After all
450
those
minutes
years.
finished.
Good. I just,
Or we
haven't
did,
ever talked
remember?
about it
So I
till
don't
right
remember.
now. It's amazing the
Yeah.
amount of times this gentleman has lapped me, and we've never even talked
No,
about
but I
it.
watched it
we
on the
had
drive
some
home. He
incidents
won.
too,
I did
so
too, but I
it's
just don't
all good.
remember.
But we good. We good.
We saved
I
the
am what
best
you
stuff,
call
for the
smoked out
show
right now.
here For you folks at home. Thank you, JT.
Good job, JT.
We're going to show you the highlights from
Yes,
earlier, the 450 heat
cigarette.
races. This is a great one.
For yeah, my
Where
cigarette snipes I
Hunter
pick up off the ground. Yeah,
tracked a
yeah.
lot different than it was in practice, but Cooper
Man, we used to
came out
beat people up in
practice
prison for
very
doing that
fast. He was
shit.
one of the first ones out. Got him another victory. You heard
That
him.
shit's
One
so
of my
nasty.
favorite times, bro.
He needs to pick
Me
up
and
some
Paige went
places,
to
you know,
Circuit
make
K
some
one day,
changes
and I
on the
watched
bike
some
track
guy
was
pulling
nice.
cigarettes out of the ashtray with burning the tips.
Ken
Smoking
Roxon going for the lead and more.
Yeah, Ken Roxon was coming up. Justin Cooper fought back, but then Eli Tomac slid underneath him and then ended up getting into Justin
Oh,
Cooper.
fuck, I gotta
Eli,
see that wreck
unfortunately,
for the
had a
first
little
time.
airbox
Oh my
issue. He
God.
pulls into the mechanics. And why that's important is because he ends up in the LCQ.
Told you.
Now he qualifies, but his gate position is going to be bad along what
Bro, he is
his
so lucky
competition,
he
Ken
didn't
Roxon,
snap
on his
his
way out
fucking
front.
leg.
And Ken Roxon and Cooper Webb really want to fight
He
back,
burnt his shin,
and
too.
They do it with those heat race wins. Look at that. Justin Cooper is able to recover from being dragged by Eli Tomac's motorcycle to still qualify through the heat. And there's the terrible gate pick for the number 3.
Yeah, and you see Eli on the very far inside. So he did what I would have done. I would have went to that inside gate. Hopefully I can get a good jump and get a whole shot like I did in the LCQ. But if not, I want to be on the inside in case those guys bunch up. But that's not the ideal spot for the number 3.
And we now hear that Hayden Deegan is being penalized one position for what we saw crossing from outside to inside of the split lane. So I believe that's going to give the win to Cole Davies. We'll figure more on that as
Deegan
the
got
goes on.
okay. Deegan got
There is a rolling for
Wow,
the showdown.
he
Back
did get
to 450.
penalized.
Big moment.
Whatever.
Roxon and Webb trying to get back in this championship.
Still whooped
They won
him,
the heat.
and it's just
They
what,
do it in
2
the
points?
main
Or
and
what?
claw
How many
some
points is
back
that?
on Hunter Lawrence and Eli Tomac. It's another showdown.
But
This time in
does
the
that win
450
still
class.
count for him though on his
Birmingham
record?
revs are up.
No, he gets second place.
That sucks, dude. So he didn't
Jorge
tie
Prado
Villapoto.
got the whole shot. And
But we all know he got that.
start as well, but here's Hunter Lawrence, and Tomac survived it.
What a start for Eli. He did exactly that. Got a great jump, beat on everybody. Those guys pushed out, and look at him, already trying to go for the second place, his teammate Jorge.
Hunter has taken the lead away from Prado and is trying to get away. Tomac gets the move on Cooper, but can't get his teammate yet.
Jorge, now I don't think he's going to hold up Eli, their teammate. So once Eli gets close to him, Jorge probably make it a little easier than anybody else. But Hunter Lawrence, what a
Bad gate
championship
pick.
move. Both these guys are 1 and 2.
He's
in the
third
points.
right now,
Come out
so
and execute. That's what they up front.
Hunter and then Prada. Prada's gonna fade. Oh, I want to see. Let's see if this Hunter and Prado beef gets crazier.
Lawrence a run right now.
I don't want to bring up past history, but there was some comments made by the Hunter Lawrence, and how he raced Jorge Prado the last race, and so I don't think that's that well with Jorge. So I don't think he'll try to do anything, but wouldn't be surprised if he runs that front end in there.
Damn. So Villapoto keeps his record, man, but
Hunter felt that Jorge made it very easy on Tomac.
Is what it
very
is.
Difficult on him to make passes. Kind of the opposite right there. And Hunter said, "I'll give him some body English next time if that's what it takes." And then Prado responded on Instagram and said, "I wasn't even doing it on purpose. I can give you body Spanish if you want."
Oh, so far Hunter's getting away from that. I'm sure it's going to be a tough position for Eli. I think the path to be here, once Jorge recognizes that it's his teammate, probably open that door for him. But Eli's got to be closer.
How does he play it? Not well enough for Tomac on that inside.
Starting to see that 96 get away.
JT.
You saw Jorge take a look over there, and now he's going to realize that that's Eli. The toughest part was he wouldn't have known that Eli was quite there yet, so I don't think he'll put in much of a fight here, and that's the benefit of having a teammate. It's a luxury that Hunter Lawrence does not have right now.
Hunter's gonna get buried tonight. He's holding consistent right now, man. Where's Kenny at right now? Actually, 7th. Eli.
And right with Tomac.
Yeah, this is going to be tough for Eli, especially if these other guys get into it. We saw in the past.
Prado starting what do you got? 2.5 back from Hunter.
So he's got to get it. He's made a few mistakes. Now the 96 is almost 3 seconds over him. He's got to worry about
Webb, fourth.
Cooper Webb right there, as is Justin Cooper.
Boggles, 22nd.
Made some passes closed in
Nice.
on these guys, so pace has really slowed down and bunched all these guys up.
Well, everybody but the 96. But yeah, it's heating up back here as Roxon looks to make the move on Cooper.
It's like Kenny's got him. Should be on the outside, which you put him on the inside here. And the thing is, I know people, you might see Jorge is blocking, but he's not holding up Eli. He's got a few seconds. Eli at one point was all over him, but I think it messed his rhythm up. But nonetheless,
he's not holding up Eli. I don't know what's
quad.
going
Now,
on.
I love that line. Now he's closing up on the champ, Cooper Webb.
2.3 seconds now. Tomac 0.8 from Prada.
Holding his own now, and everyone has decided inside outside is the way through the split lane. Will.
That start was so key for Eli Tomac, like you said, James, and I spoke to crew chief Carlos Rivera right before and asked, was there any consideration in going for that outside gate? And
They got 16 minutes left, dude.
He said was so bad.
So much racing left.
Stay inside there, better condition, and to your point, they can rely on their starts more than they used to be
saying
able
that Hunter
to.
or
He's
Jorge's
been doing really well
blocking
with them,
Eli
and
is crazy.
Oh yeah, dude, he's dog walking Eli.
races then. There were 2 solid starts out of that. They put a lot of work into it before Daytona, so to be able to take that far inside gate pick and rely on a good jump is important.
Thank you, Will. But how about Prado here, who went in that section they just went through over the bars with a huge crash earlier in qualifying, and here he is rebounding, running second in the main.
Yeah, Prado's in a tough spot now because Eli's there, but he's like not close enough to where Jorge would really have to lay up to let him pass, and Eli's not there, so still trying to race.
And Roxon has made the move on Webb, and Tomac through the whoops makes the move on Prado.
Nice.
Oh, there we go. Beast mode.
And the Roxon's right there.
Passes. Like you said, he got around Webb. He's probably going to do the same thing to Jorge as well.
Oh, just can't quite
And he
seal
did
the
pass
deal.
Prado.
Prada.
Side by side, see the
Prado.
times.
Quit saying
Roxon
Prado,
is the best
bro.
on track. Cuts down.
Fucking
to the
throw me
inside
off.
of Prado.
Yeah, you saw that one coming. Kenny knew that. Great move. Let's see if he can stick with Eli. You know Eli's going to try to go out to Hunter, so if you're ever going to catch the 96, you better catch a toe in the number 3, because he's going to try to make his way up to the front if he can.
4 seconds, the gap between Lawrence and Tomac. JT.
And Roxon, you know, he didn't have the result
Come on,
he
come on,
necessarily
come on.
wanted in Indy, so there wasn't a lot of conversation during
Roxon
the
gonna pat.
about him.
Ooh.
But if you remember that race 1, he
Ooh,
absolutely
ooh.
dominated as he jams it in there on Eli Tomac.
Showed him that front tire. That was nasty.
That crash with AP, it would have looked a lot different. So don't sleep on Ken Roczen right now. He is on his way to the front.
Absolutely, JT. In fact, he makes the
Come on, Rocks.
Second place for Roczen.
Dude.
That inside turn that Deegan did right before the jump or the finish is fucking nasty.
They're working on a new deal.
It's a 450 race, dude. Pop it out.
And
he's the one who started doing that. Watch the fucking race. Pop mine out.
Battling Cooper Webb for third in points right now, and he said we could not care less about third. We want to make up 28 points on Hunter Lawrence, still believing they can win this title, and Roczen's going for it.
No, absolutely. I talked to Ken yesterday on the way over here.
Damn, I was hoping
so happy.
Hunter started behind Prado, or Prada, sorry, excuse me.
So he's really comfortable. Last weekend he rode good, or a couple weekends ago.
Yeah, Hunter pulled the
got
jump.
caught up with the AP incident, but Kenny's been riding really good all year long.
4.3 seconds back from Hunter.
Surprising pass, nice pass.
Ooh, Webb just is going to pass Prada.
Fire from Webb. This is for fourth. Oh, Webb almost ran over his foot in that corner.
Because he did that inside jump.
Yeah, I mean, I know what Jorge's doing right now. Cooper gets around him, but as a racer, this is when it gets hard for him. When the guys
I know
get
what
upset,
Jorge's
when you
doing
know the guy's
right
going
now.
back,
Yeah,
and
he's fading.
and he's still passing, you slowing your race down. This is where some of these guys get upset with Jorge and other guys who ride like that. But Jorge's still
Dude, the broadcast fucking sucks.
doing a good job. He's still in the top 5. Regroup and try to hold on to this thing.
Yeah, and again, that
3.6. Dude, he put a 2.9 second on Tomac.
Now he's going to have to deal with Justin Cooper. Hey, Roczen has cut just a little
Put a what?
2.9 second gap, 3 second gap on
Dude, I didn't even see
Roczen.
pass him. I watched the fucking Prado fade. Jay Coop's about to pass him.
He's closing it down.
Yeah, got it from about 4.5 now down to 3.7. As you check in with Hunter Lawrence, the race leader. Although we know the Lawrences are masters of managing a gap, Roczen is on his horse right now. Will, what do you got on the 96?
Spoke to him earlier today, Jason, to find out what the off weekend was like for him. It's obviously a very hectic schedule for these 450 riders. And he said he actually took some time off. Now, that's incredible because the Lawrence brothers never take any time off. They're notorious for riding kind of through the Christmas break and everything. I asked him, when was the last time you actually did nothing over a weekend? And he went back to Motocross of Nations, which is in early October. So he said he took that time. It was much of a physical reset, really, as it was a mental one. Right now, guys, it's working for him because he looks fresh out there.
He looks fresh out there.
Sure does.
Yeah, Hunter's looking good. I mean,
Sure
although
does.
Ken's closing that gap, what's important for Hunter...
What's up, Rand? Oh, that homie Rando. What's up, dog?
Like Kenny did, you got to have like 2 laps of perfect execution because what's
You know who that is?
Kenny, if he keeps closing, he's going to keep that motivation. If you
Cuzzo?
bridge that gap, then Kenny will be like, okay,
Who?
maybe he made a mistake.
Rando 211?
Possibly riding behind him. So,
In the chat.
so important for Hunter.
Wow, you haven't been paying attention to the fucking shorts I've been sending in the group chat? That's crazy.
Cooper Webb went down. You saw that bottom box. He is
Fake.
now mired
Huh?
in 8th.
I didn't know that was his name.
Heard he went down maybe with
Yeah, because you haven't
How you
watched
gonna
it.
cover me that I'm fake because you've been posting shorts in a time where I can't fucking see nothing. Fuck you.
Dude, you got shot in the eye with a Nerf
Fuck
gun.
you.
That's not that bad.
It took my fucking vision. What are you talking about?
You're drama. Drama, dude. That's like getting hit in the face with a
All right,
pillow.
I'm bringing the fucking I'm bringing the fucking Nerf gun with me when I see you in Vegas, bro. We're gonna see who's fucking drama.
As far as his title is concerned, now in 8th place, Malcolm Stewart going after Prado. I would count out Webb.
I'll
getting
pay for
back
all
to
your
Prado in
doctor's
this
bills.
race.
Don't worry, I got you.
Could be some fireworks.
That motherfucking... It's gonna feel like a wind hitting my face.
We know how Cooper is when he's riding
No, I
back.
wish that were the case.
Give Jorge props. That, like you mentioned, that section
80
just
feet
went
per
down.
second
Now
ain't
he's
no
hitting that same
joke.
quad that he crashed on.
I don't know. I just think you're just being a little dramatic.
So it's
If you want attention
Alright.
from people, bro, I mean, it is what it is.
Stewart, Plessinger, and
Okay, you've seen all the blood in my eye, but I was being dramatic.
I think that was a glare. A red light, like you were looking into, taking a picture of your eye with that glare.
Messed that section up.
Yeah.
Prado's coming back because of that. Boom.
Oh,
Hey,
front
halfway
tire.
through this main, a reminder, stock up on Monster Energy at Amazon. Great racing here. Malcolm Stewart in the hunt.
Damn, they're
now as
20
well.
seconds back.
It's like I-75 right here with all this traffic. Trying to get in here, guys getting past and.
Prada's
truthfully,
trying, dude.
It's a fun race
Ooh,
to be in. It's
Mookie
a
by
nervous
him.
one, but it's kind of fun because every time you open it up, as long as some guy doesn't try to take you out, get they're all friends here, so.
Yeah, they need to stop being friends.
Now AP and then number 1 back there. He wants to get back up on the 29 or 26.
They stabilized up front, dude. It's still 3.1 seconds from Hunter.
Years ago. So yeah, Malcolm has completed the pass.
Why y'all quiet, dude? You all fucking sad?
After Justin Cooper, that would be for 4th. That'd be a season best for Stewart if he can get there.
This fool gonna kill me one day.
Comeback trail all season for your brother there, Malcolm, after that big crash right off the bat, the very first lap of the season in Anaheim.
See.
Yeah, I had a lot of confidence coming in from the Paris race, being able to beat Hunter Lawrence and Jet Lawrence. So he was excited coming into the season, but that first race definitely hit a big damper, and he's been trying to get back up. So it's been getting better and better. This would be his best one. Let's see if he can close this off with Justin Cooper, but find out. Ken Roxon.
Not giving up. He's got it down 3.4 seconds, just inching up on Hunter Lawrence. And we talked about the lap traffic before this main event. It's a factor again, a relatively short racetrack, and now they're dealing with the traffic.
Traffic.
Will.
Tomac gives up when things don't go his way.
Deal with Ken Roxon. And the conversation of Ken's second half of the season.
He's 13 seconds back.
A lot, saying that he's stronger in the first half. I asked Dustin Pipe's team manager about that, and he just.
Oh, who went down? Was that Moran's?
That's perhaps how it was in the past. He said what you've got to understand is Ken Roxon, physically and mentally, is a very different rider from what he used to be. And he said the way he goes at his season now, the kind of even keel that he goes about wins and losses, he said is very important. That mental mindset that he has.
That was Moran's.
About his business is changed.
Well, it's working right now, Will, because he keeps closing.
2.8 seconds back, and he's
we saw one rider go down.
This
over
ain't
the finish line jump.
Yeah, no, I was
same speed
watching
as
that,
Hunter right
and
now.
Ken actually got hung up by the lap riders, and it was nothing they were due. If you were looking at him, the lap rider didn't know which way to go, and he was trying to slow down, and Ken was, because he was trying to slow down, almost messed Ken up.
Damn.
Then he goes
Yeah,
down
it's
after
like
the
what
finish
happened?
line, so tough
It's like
position to
Tomac
be
did
in,
give
but
up.
Ken's hanging strong. Hunter Lawrence
I don't
is
get
still
it.
right in front of him. I think if I was Ken, those lap riders, I want to try to use.
Hunter's
those
gonna win this title. I
maybe
said it
that
before the
insight
season
to
started,
close
so.
that gap, because I can start to see him on the same straightaway. This race isn't over.
We heard Garrett Marchbanks, who is back in 9th, but he is going to be docked to position for a track cut. That's already been decided. Roxon at 1 point.
What track cut are they fucking talking
Hey,
about?
thank you for the subscription, Gustavo Di Yacaza. It's right at the beginning of the split lane. There's like a little hump right there. They're like jumping into the split lane, but it's kind of a cheater lane. Oh wait, I just need to wait for it to pop up on the thing. Gustavo Di Yacaza. Appreciate the subscription, man. Hey, dickhead, say thank you. I bit my tongue when I was talking.
Yeah, say thank you.
I did say thank you. It's your turn, dickhead.
This guy is rolling right now.
Oh, that was close.
Uh-oh.
What's going on with Webb?
He has made the move on the 7 of Plessinger.
He almost got bucked off the fucking
Yeah, I mean, good ride by Jorge. It looked
Messenger's
like
about to pass
for a
him.
long time. Aaron and all these guys.
Yep,
closed
I don't
up.
understand.
But he fought.
Burnt.
Hasn't lost any too many more positions, but that might change if that number 1 gets close to him.
He looked fucking spicy, dude. And
Nice
he.
line by Cooper, opening that up, staying on the inside. Now he's got traction. Look
Now
how
he's
much time
35
able to
seconds
close
back.
out Jorge.
Yeah, he's right there with Prado now.
Oh, and Prado pisses him off. Right there where they saw that little hump.
I
Where
missed it. I was looking at the leaderboard.
Where they go across the starting line into the, and then there's like the split lane.
Can Webb get there?
They like kind
Okay,
of.
I'll keep my eye on that for that.
Damn, Roxon's 5.5 seconds. Yeah, this is 100. Kind of boring.
Replay here. See how involved Prado was with this situation. Watch
see.
the bottom right of your screen. Probably going to catch Webb here. Oh, there's Webb going down.
Oh, Webb went down.
Yeah, so this was, he was in front of Jorge.
Prado took Webb down?
Loses the time.
Oh, no, Prado's not even there.
Oh, no,
So
he
was
just went down.
already getting up by the time Prado got there, so I don't think the 26 was involved.
Oh, okay.
Show it to you again. There we go.
Fucking Prado almost fucking took him out, though.
Yeah, no, he went down. I mean, I think Cooper, he's probably just upset because of what's going on in the race, not being able to be with Hunter Lawrence, so anybody around him. But
damn, dude.
Good route by him to be able to close back in. But
I was gonna say, dude, how the fuck he goes? Yeah, I thought he was up higher.
He's actually pulled away from
I didn't realize he went down.
Absolutely. Jorge Prado just showing.
Smith, 10th place on that triumph.
Something just happening because the crowd's going nuts.
Oh, I don't want to say it. Wait till. Oh. Somebody just went down. Look, it's an orange bike. AP down bad. Oh, no, he's not down bad. He's just taking. Oh, he is down bad. He took his boot off.
It has been a rough season for the 7. And another bad one.
Yeah, tough break. That's in that rhythm.
Fuck. Rough few weeks for AP.
Took the boot off, or did the boot for some possible reason come off, but he is limping. Man.
Yeah,
fucking poor AP, bro.
Man, he didn't finish.
Yeah, it's been a tough season for Aaron. You go back to even Anaheim.
He needs to go back to Star Yamaha next season.
Went over, crashed over that triple right before the finish line.
I don't think KTM's gonna re-sign him. They keep signing him to the years.
Charge appears to be over.
Right there where Hunter just went by going into S section. That's where they.
In the last minutes of the mains all year, he's gotten a whole lot better in the early laps. He's got the great starts. He is becoming the total package in Supercross.
No, he absolutely is. I've been impressed with him for all year. His whole career I've been impressed. But to watch this guy grow this season is very impressive. The confidence that he's been able to accumulate over these past, I would say, 5 races is showing why he can be out front. He knows.
Webb is starting to put out now that he's out of the champ race.
Hunter gets out front, whole shot, and pulls away. Ken Roxon starts.
Yeah, I was hoping he was able to freaking stay in it.
Pulls away. That's the guy who has
Especially when Jet went out, then I was like, damn, okay, Webb could do it again. But
he's making it look easy on a difficult racetrack.
what don't you do, dude? You're an asshole. You can't even say thank you to subscriptions.
He's done so far this year, and you're seeing it in the 96.
Subscriptions to what?
There was a new subscriber to the channel, and you couldn't say thank you.
Thank you for subscribing to Steezy 2 Breezy's channel.
Where he could start going for podiums and wins. He got hurt, so we didn't have any data on Hunter in Supercross last year. He's been great in Pro Motocross and the SMX playoffs.
You're a very angry individual. I just want to say that out loud.
About to go a lap down, and it goes back to that lap rider combo.
Damn, Jordan Smith just got lapped.
Yeah, they're putting a lap down.
Now, and the crazy part is, if Hunter would have caught him a half a second later, then Jordan would have been on that inside rut. Then it would have slowed.
Marchbanks is 8th, but he's going to get docked to position, so he's going to be 9th.
That Jordan would have done. It just depends on where these guys catch him at. Really affects their race. But Hunter was able to get past them. No harm, no foul. Really impressed, man.
Tomac 26 seconds back. A la verga.
But also going a lap down. So this lap rider combo, especially with a lot of top talent out.
Tomac, dude.
But the biggest story of all is Hunter Lawrence. Again, this would be 3 wins in the last 4 rounds.
Don't tell me Hunter's just going to start going on a tear. That'd be going to be crazy.
Consistency and
Webb is starting to pout now that he is out of the champion race. Yeah, he is.
Now, this guy wins races.
Yeah, he's winning races, and truthfully, the way he's winning these races shows a guy who's really locked in. I mean, he believes that he's better than everybody else, because, I mean, he's straight up beating Eli. He saw Ken. He's got him, JT.
He does, and he's not going to get any more points for it. He's going to get a 5-point differential on Eli. But when they go back and they're doing their data analysis, and they look that he's going to be 28 seconds ahead, the mental edge of that weighs heavy. Like, they're still in a championship battle. It's going to be, what, 7 points leaving here tonight. But that is a huge deal to be 27 seconds. And Eli had to watch him right away. So that mental battle, that's a huge check mark for Hunter tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. I couldn't agree with you more, JT. And when Hunter goes back, yeah, you're exactly. He's going to watch what happens to Eli. Now, think with Eli, he is a champion, and I wouldn't be surprised if he came to Detroit next
Fucking
week
Eli, dude. I don't understand how he fell off so.
If I'm Hunter Lawrence, these 5 points, that's nice, but this confidence that I've gained and
he checked out.
My biggest rival,
Dude, he's fucking 30 seconds back.
He couldn't catch me.
He checked out. He just riding.
Oh, I thought you were asking a question.
No.
I'm kind of glad I didn't watch this mess.
Confidence is, and I'm sure it is with Hunter. As we see the team manager Lars Lindstrom watching. But how important is confidence to Hunter compared to the average racer? Because we always talk about the even keel unemotional approach. Does it matter that much?
It is, because you don't get to the point, and like I believe what happens, he believes in himself, and that's where the inner confident, being confident, he has that, and all his things that he's went through his career to get to this point, that's what he has.
Damn, a lot of people actually giving Deegan credit on X.
Okay, when this guy's catching
Can't really talk shit.
all right, not being able to detour off of that, that's what you learn from racing, and I think that's what we see the difference between Hunter. It's not like he has more confidence in believing, oh, I got more skills, but to be able to, like, when things aren't going right, oh, I can still get this done. You only get that from doing what he's doing today and what he's done in the past so far this year.
Well, I predicted it, and there's videos on my channel saying Hunter Lawrence was going to win the title. I know it's early, still round 10. Still got, what, 6 more races?
Down a little bit, it's got it back under 3 seconds, but it's the last lap. He is also lapped past
6 or 7? 6, 7. One of those two.
Season best, but a lap down. And Hunter Lawrence beginning to take over.
Kenny almost caught back up though.
Oh, he is 2.3 on the live board. But it's the final lap, dude.
Day after day of small improvement, stacking days, stacking the work,
All right.
building it to
250 race was fucking adrenaline. This one was
in Birmingham.
Stacking chips.
Wait, March makes 10. Oh, dude, I think. Hold on, I think I got my picks right.
Yes. And a struggle here for Tomac.
Oh no, I definitely did not. Oh my god, I'm so fucking wrong. Holy shit.
You smoked yourself dumb.
I had Eli Tomac first, Cooper Webb second, Hunter Lawrence third, Roxon fourth, J. Coop fifth, and March Banks 14th. Oh, they battling.
Here it is.
Nice.
To be honest with you, that's why I love Cooper Webb. The guy's sitting there fighting for the position. This for
Look at
6th place.
Prado shaking his head.
That's why you could never count this dude out. He fights for it all.
Yeah, he lost a ton of ground on the championship again, but still threw everything he had at it. Not hanging his head completely on the racetrack. But the celebration is on again for the Lawrence camp.
Well,
Hunter Lawrence.
still kind of. Okay, damn. Let me check my vital. Ooh, super wrong with the Pierce Brown pick. Where's Avery Long? Pretty decent. All right, well, that's it. That's the race. We really appreciate it. We'll be back next week. I think Detroit next Saturday. So we'll be back with another round.
Thank you to everyone who's watching in the Discord too. Appreciate you guys tapping in.
Appreciate it. I didn't do a reaction video this week because it's been so hot and I've been tired, but I'll get one out next week.
For the most delicate.
Appreciate y'all, man. We'll see y'all. Everybody be safe.
Designed with